This is a LEGO Buzz Lightyear minifigure, and today I'm going to be buying, building, and playing with every LEGO Toy Story set ever made. Prepare to go see Toy Story 5. And stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we are going to test which of these sets go infinity and beyond, and which belong in the trash. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Toy Story's been around for a bit, and obviously LEGO has been making toys of the toys a long time. So long ago that the Construct-A-Buzz was my first ever LEGO set. I got when I was literally 4 years old. But I kinda lost him to the bin, so I had to get all my parts and put him back together again. And while that was happening, I strapped a rocket to my back and headed to the most happy place on earth, Disney World, to visit the one and only Toy Story Land. I got to see the Luxo Ball, this army man who smiled at me, and of course, Buzz Lightyear. Which reminds me, I gotta get home because we just finished.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy!
Oh yeah, and he also comes with this laser blaster. Now, not only was this my first Toy Story set, it was also the first ever Toy Story set, period. And it came with the first ever Toy Story minifigure, a green alien. And by the end of this video, we're also going to have literally all the Toy Story minifigures. Oh yeah, and we got another one of these green aliens with the Evil Emperor Zurg set, which I actually have the box for this one. He's really cool, and you could dial his ball shooter up to an 11, and he could use it to
destroy Buzz Lightyear.
See, look, it actually works. Well, kinda. That scene from Toy Story 2 actually traumatized me. Anyone else relate? And we're gonna use Zurg to destroy Buzz Lightyear. I might be an actual child, I don't care. But what if we took these two big builds and shrunk them down to the world's coolest minifigures, which both came in the Buzz's Star Command spaceship. And this spaceship literally looks like the box that he came in the first movie. It has a place for Buzz to fly, these giant engines, and a little rover that the green alien can ride. To infinity and beyond. And speak of ride, one of the most iconic scenes in all Toy Story is when Buzz and Woody were riding RC to try and make it back to Andy, but couldn't because he ran out of battery. So I charged up my building powers and we were able to recreate an RC. But there's one more thing to add, the rocket.
Wait a minute, I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode! Hey, Buzz! You're flying!
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
Now the next greatest movie after Toy Story 1 is Toy Story 2, which introduces new characters like Jessie, Bullseye, and of course Stinky Pete, which all come in Woody's Roundup set, this one that recreates the vibe of an old Wild West town. And we get all of them as characters, including this brand new Bullseye mold. And the sheriff's office also has this secret vault and a jail to put Stinky Pete in, who's wanted for over $10,000. Wait a minute, why do they have him painted behind bars before they even have him in jail? All right, we're gonna take him out of his element and put him in one though. Do the time, don't do the crime. Wait a minute, we just recreated the photo. And for some reason, there's this lever in the jail cell. And when you just twist this, it like opens up the back. Bro, what devious things was Stinky Pete up to? Anyway, I scanned the set with the Brickify app, and the set's also really fragile because it uses brittle brown bricks. These are pieces that were very common to break back in the day. Anyways, let's let Woody ride off into the sunset.
Ride like the wind, Bullseye!
Now, since Woody was in the Roundup gang, all Andy's toys had to go on a mission to save him, in the most iconic car of all Pixar, the Pizza Planet truck, which has been also in every Pixar movie, and it came with Buzz, an alien, Rex, and a ham. That has a slot to put coins in and a cork you could take off to get them back. And there are some other characters missing from this truck, but we'll get them done later, because I still have to build the truck.
Pizza, anyone?
Yo, you could fit all the boys in here, and there's even a little spot to have Rex poke out, which is great, because, you know, he's a dinosaur. Honestly, I wish LEGO made a Slinky and Mr. Potato Head for this one, but I'm sure we'll at least see one of them later. One of the toys they did make a whole set of were the Green Army Men. Their first role was to scout out what new toys Andy was going to get, and defend evil Dr. Porkchop's army. Oh yeah, and get stepped on by Andy's mom. You know, now that I just built their Jeep, let's recreate that. Andy! I stepped on a Lego!
Go on without me. Just go.
A good soldier never leaves a man behind.
That has to be worse than stepping on a Lego. This set has 2 rangers, an engineer, and a medic. And you can either load them onto this Jeep, or put them in a planter with a microphone.
There they are.
Come in, Mother Bird. This is Alpha Bravo.
This is it.
Come in,
This is it.
Mother Bird.
Quiet, 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 quiet.
All right. It's a lunchbox. We've got a lunchbox here.
A lunchbox?
Lunchbox?
It's bed sheet.
Who invited that kid? It's a what? What is it?
Red alert! Red alert! Andy is coming upstairs!
Now, LEGO's also released a bunch of Toy Story poly bags for army builders, so you could army build characters like the green aliens, with this alien spaceship set, or Buzz Lightyear's, because, you know, there's an army of him in Toy Story 2, and then there's an army of him now in Toy Story 5. And this one comes with his ship. Oh yeah, and they also did an army man with his Jeep. Who doesn't need more army men? Well, apparently Andy by Toy Story 3. Because Sarge and his boys were the first to abandon ship to avoid the trash bags.
We done our duty. Andy's grown up.
And let's face it, when the trash bags come out, we army guys are the first to go.
Trash bag?
But my favorite of these packs has to be Woody, because he's just a cool toy, and it's this little camp out that reminds me of camping in Boy Scouts. And you don't need to be in the army to build it.
There's a snake in my boot. In my boot.
But this does bring me to the most expensive Toy Story set according to Brickify, the Western Train Chase. Yo! Based on Toy Story 3. You'll notice this set has a distinct lack of trolls, one-eyed Bettys, and force field dogs, but it does have Woody, Bullseye, Jessie, and Buzz, who's gonna be able to lift the train in a bit. And my dinosaur, who eats force field dogs? Ah! But he's gonna have to go hungry until later. Wait a minute, there's one more character here. Oh no, it's the evil Dr. Porkchop. The train comes in 4 parts: the locomotive, a money car, a passenger car, and the caboose. And what's worse is the money car has no money, the passenger car has no passengers, and you can't even fit Woody or Jessie into the caboose because their feet are too long. And Buzz can't fit because, you know, he's a little chunky. Hey! Am I getting worked up over a 15-year-old toy a little too much? Maybe.
You're an action figure! You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man.
Anyways, I had to pack up shop because all the toys just got driven to Sunnyside Daycare, run by the evil Lotso-hugging bear, who travels around in this dump truck, which comes with this very special Lotso Big Fig, as well as a construction driver, Stretch the Octopus, and my boy, Chunk. Well, actually, he's my boy with this face. With this one, he's nobody's boy. This guy's genuinely the final boss of Legos I don't want to step on. Now, you don't need to be a super genius to know the toys didn't exactly love Sunnyside, which is why they tried to escape the trash chute, but were trying to avoid the giant trash truck. And that's when Lotso pulled up to try and stop him. But then Lotso got thrown into the trash with the rest of the toys, and this trash truck set actually came with a couple of cool figures, which happens to come with a dirty version of Lotso, Jessie, and Spanish Buzz. And inside the garbage truck's also the scene where Buzz saves Jessie, and then gets crushed by a TV. Oh yeah, and it also has this toy Twitch who's worth well over $100 for some reason, and I'm also missing his antenna, so sorry bro. And now that all the toys are in the trash, it's time to take them to a set based off the most traumatizing scene in any movie I've ever watched, and has still left scars from my childhood that I've never fully healed from. Yeah, I'm talking about the incinerator. I legitimately thought all the toys were gonna burn to death at the end of Toy Story 3. I couldn't lose them. In fact, you could actually have the garbage truck dump the toys, including this dirty Woody, dirty Ham, and Lotso, onto the dumper that will dump them into the conveyor belt. But Lotso was able to escape and make the conveyor belt go even faster. So they were about to get burned right until they were saved by... Yeah, there were some aliens here, and they actually saved all the toys. And Lotso, for some reason. Well, at least we got him strapped to the front of this garbage truck set.
Hey, buddy, you might want to keep your mouth shut.
And there's gonna be bigger versions of some of these characters later, but there was a giant gap in Toy Story Lego sets for almost 10 years, except for in 2015 when they made those new CMF series with a green alien. And they also got rid of the molded heads on Buzz Lightyear in favor of these normal minifigure ones. And in 2019, Toy Story returned with a new Woody and RC. They made Woody short and they shrunk RC down so he looked more like a toy. And they even shrunk the army men down to these microfigs, which honestly looks more accurate. Oh yeah, and to make things worse now, everything's 4+. They made this Buzz and Woody Carnival Mania set, which included bumper cars, ice cream, and this ride that kind of looks like Stretch, and all the green aliens can ride it. And it came with new figures of Woody, Buzz, and the first ever Bo Peep. Oh yeah, and fun characters that came out of Toy Story 4, Bunny and Ducky. There's also this Carnival Thrill coaster set, and I don't understand what the thrill is. Maybe I don't get it, but just a round thing that doesn't have any height variation looks really boring. And you could literally take Buzz and the green alien out and have no clue that it was a Toy Story set at all. But that applies for most of these Toy Story Story 4 sets. Sorry, these sets frustrate me, but at least the Playground Adventure comes with a new Gabby Gabby minifigure. And one of those windows I would look at my mom through from Chuck E. Cheese. Bo Peep also has this skunk mobile that was actually in the movie. And so far we've gotten 3 Buzz Lightyears, 1 Woody, and 2 Bo Peeps. There seems to be a severe disproportionate Woody ratio in this. Like, how does every one of these sets have Buzz Lightyear, who's in the movie for 7 minutes? And since Bonnie was on a road trip, this RV vacation set might actually be the best set yet, because it comes with Jessie, an alien, Rex. So far, Rex is the only minifig to get an upgrade. See, he used to have no eyebrow. And our first ever Forky.
I am not a toy. I'm a spork. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash. I'm litter.
Yes, finally something from this movie's sets that isn't trash. And it's literally of trash. And another set that was okay, but nothing crazy. You know who it is.
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman.
Lego made his whole stunt show kit from the movie in Lego form, which is awesome. And it also functions like the one in the movie. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hold it the whole time. And guess who voices Duke Kaboom? The coolest guy in the world, Keanu Reeves.
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman.
Then Lego made these brickheads of Woody and Bo Peep, and of course Buzz Lightyear. And nothing else Buzz Lightyear related happened after the year 2019 until the year 2025. No, nothing happened. In 2023, Lego made this Disney Celebration train with a little Sheriff Woody train car, amongst a bunch of other Disney movies, and it was so popular that in 2025, they made maybe the best Toy Story set since 2010 with this terrible looking RC car, as well as a train for Jessie, a train car with Buzz Lightyear's packaging, and they also updated Buzz and made him way worse. And finally, the first ever normal Bo Peep with her sheep, who are named Billy, Goat, and Gruff. And this might have been the best evolution on Lego Toy Story for 15 years. And for some reason, they also recolored the army men to this sand green tan, which is silly. They're obviously very dark green. And at the end of 2025, Lego did this free vintage nostalgia set to recreate what it was like to be me as a kid watching Toy Story on a VHS tape. You can swap out the screens because it comes with the Disney logo, and then you can play Toy Story. And it also comes with us Woody and the first ever Lego Lenny. And in 2026, the new Toy Story movie is coming out, and I have to go to the store and get all the sets. It's been 7 years since I bought a Toy Story set unshelved, so I'm really excited. So let's go check them out. I went to the Lego store and got them all, and then back home. And the first one I want to build is the one that I've literally been waiting 15 years for, Slinky Dog, which comes with the first ever Slinky minifigure. Oh yeah, and Woody. This thing's packed with Easter eggs from other Pixar shorts, and it has a bunch of little studs representing Toy Story characters Lego won't make, like the Potato Heads, Rocky Gibraltar, Rex, Ham, the Green Aliens, Bo Peep, and whoever this is supposed to be. I think it's a troll. Oh yeah, and he has these books based off of classic Pixar movies, but you can detach him from them and make him legit look like a real-life Slinky Dog. So I got out my actual Slinky to compare him. He's a good boy. Yeah, he looks pretty accurate too. They also made an alien with the Pizza Planet rocket set, and it has a fully functional toy rocket with a coin slot and a sign that says Sid was here. And you can crank this lever and rock him back and forth. And I'm just gonna pretend I've used my fingers as the claw. The only cool part of this set is this green alien, and they could have made this set a full $30 cheaper, so I could have gotten 3 of him. And then last, they made a whole set of Lotso. Why Lotso? He's cute, I guess. And he's also supposed to smell like strawberries. They also made this set of brickheads with 2 green aliens just to frustrate me, because they need one more. Oh wait, now I get it. As well as a new Woody and Buzz, and they also replaced Bo Peep with Jessie. And the newest Toy Story 5 minifigure base set is Blaze's Horse Ranch, which somehow made Woody, Jessie, and Bullseye even worse, and included this new pig character from the new movie. It also has these unicorns, and this stupid barn cost me $50. It's literally actually dookie. And what's worse is, other than this pig, it has no new characters from 5, or any old ones they've missed, because there's still a bunch of those. But there's one thing left to do. I gotta go see the movie. All right, let's go see the movie. Thanks, guys. Today I'm going inside Andy's room and building every character from Toy Story as a brickhead set. From Buzz to the potato heads, and even some of the toys' biggest bad guys. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video I'm going to recreate iconic scenes from the movie. Anyways, Lego. Now Toy Story has some of the best, most iconic characters ever made. They're so popular that Lego even made some of them, like Buzz Lightyear, Woody, and Bo Peep. And nobody else. But they swapped out Bo Peep with Jessie and added the green aliens. Yeah, only 2 of them, not 3. But I'm gonna ignore these because I'm gonna build the rest of the gang in Lego form. But before we do that, I dumped out a bunch of my green parts to build my favorite toy dinosaur, Rex. Yeah, he's that big green boy dino who's in every Toy Story movie. And he's also voiced by Dr. Sturgis from Young Sheldon. Now let's take a crack at my pile. All right, let's roar!
A doodle pad way over here. How you doing, Rex?
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I was close to being scared that time.
Oh, I'm going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it.
All right, there's Rex. But I want to get some of his friends, like Slinky Dog. Now, Slinky is one of Woody's most loyal friends and one of my favorite Toy Story characters. Now, Lego actually just made a whole Slinky Dog set that's literally like the size of an actual Slinky Dog. But what if they made him a brickheads? So I'm gonna build one. Daddy, Bob Hattie. It's Slinky Dog. Yo, and he's so cute. Who's a good boy? Oh, do you want Slinky belly rubs? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The way they actually did his whole slink is actually kind of interesting. Although I imagine it was difficult to design like this giant chunk of him and the slink being this big. But the good news is you can always add more if you wanted. I just don't have enough parts to do that. And he has his behind. That was actually one of my favorite lines in Toy Story 2.
Who's behind?
Mine.
Yeah, they even made a Slinky roller coaster in Disney World, which makes them even more epic. But of this original squad, there's another animal I want to build. And his name rhymes with Spam. Yeah, it's the evil Dr. Porkchop himself, Ham.
Evil Dr. Porkchop! Mr. Evil Dr. Porkchop to you!
So let's assemble. There he is, our boy Ham. Now, I gotta be honest, this isn't my favorite. Like, I don't get why Slinky could, like, sit, like, normally like this, but they had Ham, like, this way. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but he's, like, always on all fours. I think you occasionally see him like this. He just feels weird. It looks like his cork is like a belly button. And then this is his piggy tail. But hey, he has a slot to put money.
That goes for you too, Ham.
But it's money!
All right, the gang's slowly getting there, but there's still one more character from this squad. And he's my favorite French fry, Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, that one. And the cool thing about him being Lego is all his parts are detachable. Just like the real Potato Head. So we're gonna build it. All right, we're gonna add on Mr. Potato Head's nose and his eyes. And lastly, of course, his stash. Although it's weird he doesn't have a mouth, because if I want to remove the stash, this would just be his face, which would be weird. Okay, great. Broken Loki be a tater tot. Would you munch on Mr. Potato Head if he was a sweet potato? It's weird, like the coloring is a little different. It's bothering me. Oh shoot, we're adding his ears. You know, it'd be funny if we could do like the Picasso version of Mr. Potato Head. You know, where he goes, hey look, I'm a Picasso.
Look, I'm Picasso.
You know that one? No, just me, okay. Bro, we're filling him out. Now he's gonna be a nice round potato head. I don't get why Lego can't do these. Just sign a deal with the Mr. Potato Head company. Like, bruh, we're getting closer. All right, they want me to do the back before I do his arms? What? Bruh. Okay. We're getting closer. All right, now it's time for his top hat. Whoa, this is a round piece. All right, get in there, come on. Yes, what a potato. Oh, bro, now we just gotta add his potato feet. And then maybe after this, we'll do his potato wife. Bro's life is a potato. All right, we got a foot. So when he says my feet are killing me, like, how is that possible? Like, it's plastic. See, look, here he is without arms. Yes, it's a potato head. Bro, I'm actually so excited about this. I've legit always wanted one of these. Here, wait, I just finished his platform, so boom. Now he can hang out with his boys. Cool, now we have the original Andy's squad, at least from Toy Story 1. Oh, I'm giving this potato a 10 out of 10.
Look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine!
Now we're gonna build the misses in a second, but I wanna catch up with the rest of the toys from Toy Story 1, including our boy Sheriff Woody. Now, you guys already know who Woody is, and there are already 2 official ones of him, so why do another one? Because I can. Yeah, I already built him. He looks pretty epic. And unlike these other versions of Woody, this one actually has like a proper neckerchief, which I believe is what this red thing is called. He has the same star as the most recent one, which is cool, and it's actually brick built unlike the first one, which is nice. But I think this is also probably the most accurate one, specifically because it comes with a holster. Look at that. Lego would never do that. Then he also, you know, has his whole deal. He looks good. And when Woody was in Andy's room, he even had a girlfriend, Bo Peep. You know, like of like little Bo Peep and her sheep fame. Yeah, that one. Yeah, and her and Woody were kind of besties.
What do you say I get someone else to watch the sheep tonight?
Or more than besties. So anyway, we brickheads her too. Now Lego did make her Toy Story 4 version, but this one's significantly better. It has her whole bonnet, which I guess she lost at some point between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 4. But one other cool thing about her, we have her sheep. Yeah, this is Billy, Goat, and Gruff. Ironically, even though these guys are supposed to be smaller, they end up being some of the biggest brickheads compared to a bunch of other ones. And these were all Andy's toys from Toy Story 1, well, at least until a certain new character showed up.
Calling Buzz Lightyear. Come in, Buzz Lightyear. Planet Earth needs your help.
On the way!
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy.
Yeah, this is Buzz. He might have replaced Woody as the favorite, at least temporarily. And listen, we've got versions of him in Lego. This was the first one, this was the second one, and this is this one. What makes this one so awesome is it has actual brick-built buttons. Yeah, so we're gonna get you guys out. Oh yeah, and his jetpack you could add on. Freaking awesome. Look how textured this thing is. And if you want to take off the wings, you can and still leave the jetpack on. He's got his power button, his inner voice box, and the wings, thank goodness, add on super easily. Look at the lights.
You are a toy! Now you're an action figure!
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Yeah, these guys kind of had beef for a while, but they made up, and you know, they went to Infinity and Beyond and, you know, survived Sid's house and like got launched in a rocket.
Hey, Buzz! You're flying!
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
Yeah, anyway, these guys ended up becoming bros, and this is pretty much everyone. Well, until the next movie. Now remember my boy, Mr. Potato Head? Yeah, well there was a scene at the end of Toy Story 1 that was really exciting for him.
Repeat, Mrs. Potato Head.
Way to go, Idaho.
Gee, I better shave.
And then in Toy Story 2, we finally met her.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Potato Head.
She had low-key some of the funniest lines in the entire series.
Sweet potato, who do you think you're talking to? I have over 30 accessories and I deserve more respect.
And this build of her looks great. She even has the bow, she has her earrings, and her mouth looks like a Mrs. Potato Head mouth. I just don't get why Mr. Potato Head doesn't get a mouth.
I'm packing you an extra pair of shoes and your angry eyes.
And one of my favorite scenes with them is when Andy's giving all his toys to Molly, and then it gets to the potato heads.
Mr. and Mrs. You gotta keep them together because they're madly in love.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep these two together. Oh right, and they adopt the green aliens. Now we have the 2 official Lego ones we looked at earlier, but what about a custom one? Like this. Yeah, he's a little disproportionately sized compared to the rest of them.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. You saved their lives, and they're so adorable. Let's adopt them, Daddy.
Oh, no.
Now, the aliens were obviously in Toy Story 1, and they didn't get adopted till Toy Story 2. Yo, I wasn't even kidding about this Darth Vader. They're literally the same. I have to say that this Zurg might be epic. Buzz, I did it. I finally know how to defeat Zurg. Oh.
I did it. I finally defeated Zurg!
All right, we're gonna add Zurg over here, but I wanna probably start up building the Roundup gang. All right, and first we built Jessie. She goes really well with Woody, and probably even better with Buzz.
Venga conmigo, señorita. Le enseñaré las maravillas de la galaxia y juntos, con nuestro amor, venceremos al mal.
but that's a different story. And she's a big character in the new Toy Story 5 movie, which is I think why Lego did her this year. And I'll be honest, I think Lego actually for the first time has these beat. It has the buttons down her shirt, which looks better. The belt looks exactly the same, and so do the legs for the most part. But like just the hair on Lego's official one looks so much better. This is a lot more not stable. And the hat's kind of the same, but this one goes backwards and this one kind of, I don't know what this one does. Either way, we're still gonna use this one. But how could we do Jessie without her trusty horse Bullseye? Yeah, I still don't understand why Bullseye is like the only character who can't speak. Nobody's ever explained this to me. Like all the other toys speak English. The Bullseye speaks horse, and I guess she could technically ride him, but she kind of has the same issue that Ham does, where he's like an animal, but like he's not. Now there's one more member of the Roundup gang that we're kind of leaving out here. It's Stinky Pete. Yes, the Stinkster himself.
Children destroying toys! You'll all be ruined! Forgotten! Spending eternity rotting in some landfill!
Yeah, okay, bro, don't worry. We'll add you to some little girl's backpack later. Because there's still one more villain. Probably the most iconic Toy Story villain literally ever. So iconic, they literally made a whole brick-built Lego set of him. Lots of. Yeah, there's the boy. Now we have 2 evil characters. Wait, where's Zurg? 3 evil toys. Yeah, each of these Toy Story movies usually has like a human bad guy and a toy bad guy. So for this one, I think it was just toy bad guys, which is kind of crazy. Toy Story 1 had Sid, Toy Story 2 had Al. Who's the human bad guy in Toy Story 3? It's Bonnie. She literally stole Woody out of a tree. Anyways, he's cute. He has a little fuzzy tail and eyebrows, and he's gonna try to get all the toys burned.
We're all just trash, waiting to be thrown away. That's all a toy is.
This is a Buzz Lightyear, and these are all the toys from Toy Story. And today I'm going to Infinity and Beyond and unboxing every Toy Story minifigure ever made, including characters from every movie. Oh yeah, and by the end of this video, we're gonna put all of them in this custom pack bricks display and scan them with Brickify to see what all the Toy Story minifigures are worth. So anyways, Lego. Now Lego's been making Toy Story sets for almost 20 years, and there's a lot of minifigures from Toy Story 1 to 5. And literally all of them are gonna be in these packs. So let's crack open the first one. Oh yeah, and we also have a gold pack. Hey Woody, what do you got there? Oh. Oh no wait, we also got Buzz Lightyear.
The world's greatest toy!
All right Buzz, we're gonna pick out our first pack. Yes sir. Oh, he doesn't have opposable thumb. All right, well, you're not gonna be super useful for now. All right, go fly. Or fall with style. All right, we grab any of these packs we want, so I think I'm gonna do this one. And we're gonna dump it, and it is Woody and some other parts. Oh, I know who this is. All right, well, we have the Woody first. This looks like it's from that TV animation set. And then if this goes the way it should, I think this is Lenny. Yeah, he has the back over here. These are the viewports. These are gonna be here. Yes, it is Lenny. And Woody can use him to like look for things. I don't love that Woody doesn't have printed legs. All right, I'll give this Woody like a 6. But either way, we gotta put him somewhere. And where better to put him than a pack bricks display. All right, let's open this up. All right, sweet. Okay, we have to build this sucker though. It's gonna require some assembly. Oh my God, okay, quite a bit of assembly. I thought it was gonna come built. And here it is. Yo, he even made it with the Brickify logo. That's awesome. And we could simply slip Woody on one of these little stands, and we're gonna be filling this whole thing by the end of the video. So anyway, let's open up the next pack. All right, see who this is. Yo, it's
Buzz Lightyear!
Okay, cool. This is a OG Buzz. You can tell because of the print. And then we have the torso, the whole suit. And this could be like a normal version of Buzz without his wings out, but then you can also make the big one.
The big one.
You know the thing about rockets?
Rockets explode!
All right, and then we're gonna add the wings. Well, actually he didn't have the wings when he had the rocket. Once he lost the rocket, he had the wings, but technically they both work. And the last thing he needs is his little face shield, but it's only like half of a face shield. It's not the full face shield, which always bothered me. All right, I'm giving this Buzz like an 8. All right, we have our first Buzz. I don't remember the rocket being this big. I don't know how we wanna position this one, because like he comes with a rocket, but if like I don't position him right, it's gonna look weird. All right, we'll put him up here for now. This will do the job, at least temporarily, and we can take a look at our next pack. This is a thick boy. Oh, fuck, come on. Yo, it's Stretch and Lotso Huggin' Bear. These are from that Toy Story 3 like dump truck set, I think. Yeah, Lotso like would go around Sunnyside in it. And it came with Stretch, who is this purple octopus guy, and Lotso. Lotso's cool, I'll give him a 9, and Stretch is cool, but I don't like how like unposable he is. So I'll give him like a 7. And since these guys aren't like proper minifigures, I'm just gonna put them on the side. And I guess we'll do that with some of our other character builds who are less traditional minifigs. Okay, well, maybe we should try one of these green packs. Oh, we got some piggies. We have our boy Ham. He's one of the main characters. Oh, wait. Comes with his hat. It's the evil Dr. Pork Chop. All right, instant 10 out of 10. He even comes with a little cork, which I think you could take out. Yeah, money. Yeah, and then you could just put a coin into his slot. Phew. Awesome. Then we have this other pig. So apparently his name's Jimmy Dean. Again, these aren't like proper minifigs, so maybe we'll like just set them up. Like we'll set up the good guys over here and the bad guys over here. Although I don't know if Jimmy Dean's gonna be a good guy or not. I'm pretty sure he's like a real pig, like a live like pig. So I don't know why Ham is bigger than him. Anyway, you know what? Let's not think about it too much. Let's open up the next pack. Oh, it's a green alien. Oh, there's one of the damaged ones from the incinerator set. Yeah, he comes with all these marks and this paint splotch and even some on the back. And he's, uses the claw to save all the boys. Now I have a feeling we're gonna get more aliens in this video. I'll give him like a 9 out of 10. His antenna's a little bent and I'll put him right over here. All right, let's open the next pack. Bro, more animals from Toy Story 5? Yo, so this is the new like pony characters that like Buzz and Woody are riding around on. And there's 2 of them. They look cute. I'll give them like a 7, actually a 5. We'll put him with the pig. I don't know, in my opinion, it just seemed like they were being a bit lazy, just doing molds they already had and then just throwing prints on them instead of doing like the new horse character or like other cool characters they could have done. But what do I know? I'm gonna just grab another pack and we're gonna see what's inside. All right, and it is, oh, we got blue legs. Oh, it's the other dirty green alien. So this one has the actual exact same torso print, but the face is different. See how there's a paint splotch on his bottom lip. So I'll give him like an 8, a little less creativity, but that's okay, because we have plenty more packs. All right, which Toy Story figure is this gonna be? It's the Prospector. I actually was rewatching Toy Story 2 yesterday. Great movie, by the way. And the Stinky Pete minifigure is actually pretty great. It does exactly what you need it to do. It has a brand new head mold, when they still used to do those. And it has this little patch on his butt, which I always wondered how it got there. Like, is that a part of the character design or did he like come out of his box or something? And since we don't have a particular rhyme or reason to how we're organizing these guys, I'm just gonna put them right here. And next to the villains. The villains will be towards the left, the good guys will be towards the right. And we're gonna open up this one. Crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Fire. Oh, it's Toy Story 4 Bo Peep. This is like an okay minifigure. I was never super hot on this design of Bo Peep, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I like the OG. It's what I grew up with. But she comes with her shepherd staff, so she can, herd in all of the people, or the animals, I guess. And maybe we should like put her over here. I don't know. I'm being kind of random about it. I'll give her like a 7 out of 10. She's okay. All right, let's open up the next character. Yo! Okay, this is one of the coolest Toy Story minifigures literally of all time. It's Zurg!
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
It's Zurg!
This is like the longest Lego cape maybe possibly ever other than the one from Dune. Yeah, bro, come on, get in there. Oh, wait. We're supposed to put on the shoulder pads first. Bro, he has purple long arms. That's so cool. All right. And then we have this, and then we have this. Yo, sick. Okay, and then he also comes with his little laser blaster. I don't know how to do it. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Beast is about to hit 500 mil.
Here we go, 500 million subscribers.
Yes.
Confetti, woo, confetti, 500.
W, okay, back to Zurg. All right, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. He's actually fire. All right, and I am going to put him next to the real Buzz Lightyear because he's not gonna fit anywhere else. I don't think he will anyway. Yeah, okay, cool. I actually got a system here. I like this. I like it a lot. Let's open the next box. I don't know why I became British all of a sudden, but I did, and that happened. Okay, it's another Woody. I guess this is the Toy Story 5 Woody, which I might have issues with. Because you see, in Toy Story 4, Woody got his voice box taken out, but for the Toy Story 5 Woody here, he still has his voice box. So like, I don't know what happened, bruh. The Gabby is low-key my op because she kind of extorted Woody to take it out. And difference-wise, is there a difference? I don't think there is, other than one has Lenny. So you know what? He's going back in the collection. I'm not adding him to the display. We're leaving Woody and Lenny version here. All right, it's time to open the next pack. Oh wait, that's 2 packs. All right, we're gonna just do this one. Oh, it's Bunny and Ducky. So some would argue that these are 2 separate characters, but I'd argue they're 2 together characters because they're literally like connected, like physically, because like they're sewn to each other. To infinity and my foot. That's literally what Ducky says. Bro, they actually look so cute. I love them.
To infinity and my foot!
10 out of 10. We'll add them down here because they have these short legs and these are for short legs. And we'll take out the next pack. Oh wait, right. We have this one. All right, let's see. All right, this is, bro, we're getting all the Toy Story 5 ones. It's Toy Story 5 Jessie. And we know this because she has the little star on her and her legs look interesting. Okay, we're going to put her next to Woody. That's cool. All right, squad goals. And we're gonna open up, wait, bruh, I forgot. We have this boy. Wait, does that say Skibbity Toilet? You know what, I'm gonna ignore that. Oh, it's another Jessie? Bro, and Bullseye? Oh, this is the classic Bullseye with the brown shoes, and we got Jessie with her long legs and her OG head. Bro, these look so much better in some ways. Like, honestly, like, I think they're better in some ways, worse in others, but one thing's for sure, it is a classic. So if we're putting the classics over here, we'll put Jessie here, and then I guess we'll put Bullseye down here for now, just because, like, he's not a minifigure, he doesn't fit on these, and then we'll open up this one that I wanted to do earlier. Bro, it's another Bullseye, except this one's the new worse one. Because look, they literally just took away his footprinting for legit 0 reason. And they made his face like, I don't even know, bro. Like, why? Why would you do that? It was fine. We had a good thing going. This one looked great. And then they just ruined it. I don't even know what to do. We have our first set of duplicate, like, horses, kind of, but they're different. They're different horses, but they're the same horse. Same horse, different stable. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, we're gonna leave them there for now. We're gonna get this next pack. Oh shoot, that's a ton of Green Army Men from a green pack. Okay, so we have 1, 2, so there's 1 backpack right here. And then they both come with the same face, so that's not an issue for concern. And then we have the helmet, then we have the sweet, and we also have, oh sweet, yes. Okay, cool. All right, and then I think the one with the backpack would also count as a medic, so I'm giving him the little, like, medic case. And then I guess this one will be our scout, because he comes with binoculars. Honestly, these kind of would have been a low-key more accurate version of Lenny. We could have just put, like, an orange stud and a blue binoculars and called it Lenny. Whatever, it's not a big deal or anything. Oh, shoot, wait, we have the medic helmet. We're just gonna do a little switcheroo here. Sweet. Okay, now displaying these guys should be neat, too, because they have the bases. So I think something we can do, hypothetically, is like this. Here, watch this. All right, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10, by the way. We're gonna put 1 army man there, then we're gonna do another one over here. Fire. There should be like, that might be it actually, I don't know. Maybe they'll have short legs or something. Yo, we got our first figure from the Lotso gang since Lotso and Stretch. It's my boy Twitch. Bruh, he's sketchy. Oh, wait. And he's missing an antenna. If I remember correctly, this little antenna piece alone goes for like $30-something. Because like, this is a like $100 minifigure. And apparently this piece gets lost pretty often. All right, and we're gonna put him over here. And you know, if we get any more of the Lotso gang, we will include them there as well. All right, crack-a-lacka ding dong. Oh, this one's gonna be sick. Oh, speaking of Lotso Hug and Bear, we have Dirty Lotso. And you wanna know how I know he's dirty? Cause he is. We actually got more Dirty Lotso minifigures than clean Lotsos. Cause we got 1 normal Lotso in the Lotso truck, and then this one came in the garbage truck and the incinerator. So yeah, 7 out of 10. We now have 2 Bullseyes and 2 Lotsos. I'm sampling the same characters too much. All right, let's do this green pack. Oh, it's Woody. I'm Woody. Hello, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Bro, this is like the OG of the OG, like Woody's. It says Sheriff on it. He has the long legs, got the hat and everything. Oh, bro, he's sick. All right, we're just gonna put him at the center. We're gonna put all the OGs up top, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. Wasn't intentional. You know what? I'm gonna put Buzz over here just because we have like the main three, and then we'll see who else we get. I don't think anyone else actually has a molded head. I think it's literally just Jesse, Buzz, and Woody, because the rest of the guys are like animals from those movies. Well, I guess there's Bo Peep. Oh, speaking of, there's another Jesse. This is Dirty Jesse. Yeah, we got like dirty variants of pretty much all of them. She came in the garbage truck? Yeah, with Dirty Buzz. She looks great. Or maybe we'll put all the dirty minifigs since they have like the Toy Story 3 section going on. We'll put them over here and we'll open up the next Toy Story pack. Oh, there's no way this is a minifig. Oh, this is a new one. This came out in 2025. You'd still buy this. This is Bo Peep, Sheep, Billy, Goat, and Gruff. I think they got their names in Toy Story 4. Like, I think they were just the sheep before. So I don't know. Do they like, maybe we'll put them on this special platform down here. I don't know if they count as a minifig though. It's like weird. You know what? Whatever. I'll open up the next pack. Oh, bro, it's Dirty Woody. Bro, we're getting everyone dirty. This actually is great. I've used these arms for things on minifigures in the past, and he looks good, and this is the only sad looking Woody like this. And look, Woody looks happy here, and then he looks sad here. So we'll put him next to Dirty Jesse and open up the next Pliggity pack. We're slowly filling up here. Yo, we got Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. All right, so this one is a little more complicated because he came with his whole motorcycle, which I don't think he needed to technically do. He's like the toy version of Evil Knievel, who I'm pretty sure was also a Canadian. He does not look enthused. So he comes with a helmet and he comes with hair. So I'm gonna give him the hair option. And then he also comes with the motorcycle and the Canada logo. There we go. We got the bike. I don't know if we need to include it. You know what? I'm moving the Toy Story 4 squad into this corner. This is what's fun about this. We're just like plotting like corners. All right, and they're gonna go here. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna move the dirty aliens. Maybe once we have like the rest of this row filled, I wanna get Buzz too. All right, let's open up the next pack. Yo, it's the final boss of minifigures I don't want to step on. My boy Chunk. This is like genuinely one of the most hyped minifigs literally ever. Or angry. Look at this, look at this. You go from angry to happy. He's the only like minifigure that actually functions like the toy. Like he looks almost like he could be like the normal toy. Like he barely looks Lego-fied. All right, instant 10 out of 10. I am putting him over here. Oh bro, he has weird feet. Oh, these should work. I'm gonna need this platform. Sweet, got him. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Bro, there were so many packs in here. Oh, sweet. Is this Dirty Buzz Lightyear? It is Dirty Buzz Lightyear. He also came in that garbage truck set, and he's got all these markings on his armor and on his pant legs and on his face.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, we're going to put him next to the Dirty Bros over here. I think the only other dirty one, other than we have Dirty Lotso, who doesn't really fit, is Dirty Ham. We haven't gotten yet. Anyway, let's see who's in here. This one looks like packed. Oh, we got some OGs. We got Normal Ham, which is great. He just comes without his hat. And then we got my boy Rex. Oh, and this is the new Rex. You want to know how I know it's the new Rex? Cause roar! Nah, I'm just kidding. It's because he has a unibrow. The other one doesn't have a print. He's such an iconic character, bro. We're going to put him over here, and then we'll put the other version of Ham over here as well. And maybe we'll put my favorites and we'll put them near the Brickify logo down here, because that scan at the end is going to be insane. I'm so curious to see what every Toy Story minifig's worth. All right, let's see who's in this next pack. Oh, bro, we got another Rex right away. See what I was talking about? Here, look, see how he doesn't have the eyebrow thing? Like, look, that's different from this newer version. So they like improved him. He's the only new Toy Story minifigure that's better. And it's because of a dumb eyebrow. Like, honestly, I'm not complaining. Like, it's not bad. He has like the whole like textures on the torso and everything. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I would have rather in the new set, instead of the new eyebrow, that they did Trixie. She's like a dinosaur, or Dolly, or Mr. Prickle Pants, or literally any of Bonnie's toys who we have legitimately zero of, other than Forky, because like you had to. He was like the main character in Toy Story 4. Speaking of, I wonder if we're gonna get Forky. No, but we got Bo. This is a newer figure too. This came out a couple years back and she looks great. This is like one of my favorite newest Toy Story figures. Maybe I just don't like new things generally, but she looks freaking awesome. And she fits. Here, look at this. Here, we're going to do like the new squad. So we're gonna put Bo. She'll go over here with her sheep, right? We'll figure out a better system for her sheep. We'll get Woody, and then over here, we'll get Jesse, and then we'll put Buzz at the center. And then if we have some others, we can fit them there too. But we're running out of packs and we still have tons of space here. So I'm hoping we can fill it. Oh, okay, there's two minifigs in here. It's a Buzz and a Jessie. These are from Toy Story 4. Yeah, so this Jessie's gonna be a little different because she doesn't have that, the star. But the legs on this one are significantly better. Like, why didn't they do the whole dual molded leg here? Why did they cut that out? That's dumb. I don't like that. And then for Buzz, like, he's okay. This is Toy Story 4 Buzz, pretty standard. They made a billion of him, but he was in the movie for like half a second. So we'll put him here, and we'll put Jessie here, and we'll open up this boy. I think this thing could hold a total of 72 minifigures. I don't think we're gonna have that many. We'll see. But we do have a green alien. All right, we've been needing one of these. There was a weird time where they had like these little like lights in their eyes, but then that went away. So I think this is normal now. So here, we're just gonna put them right over here. It'll be in like the Toy Story 2 squad. And I'll open up the next Pliggity pack. Oh, it's the new terrible Buzz Lightyear. Well, not the one from that movie that we don't talk about. Although those sets were cool. They came with like yellow windscreens, and like the guy who made it apparently was a big fan of Lego. So like I kind of feel bad for hating on it because I never saw it. But yeah, bro, like I don't get it. Like the wings are like the whole backpack you have to take off, but it forces you to have the wings. So it's like weird and uncomfortable, and I don't like it. The purple coloring's interesting choice though. I kind of could see where that would be cool. So we'll put it here for now because we have like the ones from that new Disney train set, and maybe we put like an alien down here or something. I don't know. We're closing in on the gold pack, who I'm really curious to see. Still missing a bunch of people. Oh, it's a green army man. Sweet. I'm gonna bring all those guys down, by the way. He comes with a radio, he comes with the minifig, he comes with the helmet, and he comes with his like metal detector. He's like a bomb squad army man, I think, and then he also comes with his bed. Yeah, maybe we'll add the army men over here. Sweet. Bro, we're not even gonna fill half this thing. Yo, it's Dirty Ham. Bruh, peak pig variant. Bro, I wish I could fit them on here so badly. Maybe we can. Bro, stop falling. I also found out Ham isn't a ceramic piggy bank, he's plastic, which I guess makes sense. But like all the time I watched Toy Story, I was always nervous for him because he was always like, I thought he was fragile. But apparently he's plastic, like this one. So that's neat. Anyway, we have our last blue pack. Okay, let's see what the dealio is. Oh, yo. Okay, that's fire. It's the little green men, or the green aliens. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. See how like they have like the whites in their eyes? Like, I don't think that's technically accurate. Like, I'm pretty sure in Toy Story 1 and 2, at least, they like didn't have that. Like, they were just like solid like black dots. Anyway, there are like 3 of them from the Pizza Planet truck, and here are like a squad of 3. They're all the same exact minifig, which is fine. They've re-released a bunch of the same figures over and over again. We're gonna put them here, here, and here. Bo Peep, I need to change your base. Fixed it. We're just gonna yeet, yoink. She's not going nowhere now. And we could open up our next pack. Oh, it's Gabby, another Toy Story 4 character. They never made her dummies, which always bothered me. I always thought they would have been cool minifigs, but you know, whatever. She looks fine. She's like a character, super villain. Well, we'll add her to the squad over here because why not? And we have one more before the gold pack. Oh shoot, I found another green alien. We're adding him with the boys up here. I really thought these were gonna take up more space with how many bags we had. Oh shoot, there's 2 figures in here. What the hey? It's Jessie and Woody. All right, I was honestly low-key waiting for this Woody because I have like this one gap I need to fill. Yes, it's Woody from Woody's Roundup. And then there's also Jessie from Jessie's Toy Barn. So this is like a weird mixed version of Jessie where it doesn't have those dual molded legs, but it also doesn't have the star. So it's technically a new minifigure. And also Woody came with a little green army man. Bro, I'm getting a little peeved. Where's my boy Forky? Here, anyway, this Woody is supposed to go here. Sweet. And then we have this other Jessie. I don't know what to do with her. It's like getting... Then we have these 3 up here still. I put Zurg down here, and then I'm putting the Prospector here. By the way, he's the other one with the molded head. I forgot. Right. Oops. You know what? We'll put Jessie next to him. We'll put Woody over here. And then I don't know what to do about Buzz's rocket, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe we'll put this Buzz over here for now, and then we'll figure out someone to put there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a new character in this gold pack, because there's still some missing. Oh, yo, it's literally the most anticipated, most expensive Toy Story minifigure of all time, Slinky Dog, because they put him behind this really expensive set. And we got Forky, who's also like low-key one of my favorite minifigs. Like, these just look great. 10 out of 10. What do we put? Forky here. And also Slinky is not a 10 out of 10, by the way. They did the same thing with Bullseye where they cheaped out on the colors. Like, his neck should have been this dark brown and his feet should have been a different color. And like the back of the tail should have had like a little black dot. But you know what? We'll just add him to the squad over here, and we'll also add Ham on the bottom here because we can. And then we'll add Rex over here. And then we'll add Bullseye over here. And yeah, like that's better, I guess. And those are all the unique Toy Story minifigures. But I want to fill this thing out, and there are still definitely some more figures that there were duplicates of. Like look how many different Woody variants we have, and Lotso. This is a Lego Woody minifigure, and this is literally every Toy Story figure ever made. All right, so now what we're gonna do is open up the Brickify app, and then we're going to just open the bulk minifig scanner, and we're going to go ahead and scan all of our Toy Story minifigs. All right, let's see how much they're worth. 72 minifigs, and there's 72 spots, so that's perfect. Oh, we're at $600. Oh, we got Chunk in there. Chunk's only $4? What? Zurg is 60 bucks? I guess the sheep don't count. That's not Sebulba, that is Slinky Dog. And I guess the sheep didn't scan in. So Slinky I know is going for like an extra like 100. He might just be such a new figure that he's not in there yet. But yeah, bro, it's at least $800 worth of minifigures. That's crazy. You know, this is every official figure ever made. And you'll notice there are a bunch of characters missing. So these are the top 5 I want. Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, Rocky Gibraltar, Squeezy, and actually I want Barbie and Ken too. It's very important that we get them. Anyways, there are also a bunch of minifigures that I still have to open from Toy Story, so let's do that. This is a Lego Woody minifigure, and today I'm going into Andy's room and building a bunch of fake Lego Toy Story minifigs I found, including characters from every movie, including Toy Story 5. So stay tuned, because things are about to fly, or fall with style. Anyways, Lego. Now if you've been living under the bed, then let me explain what Toy Story is. Basically, it's a Pixar movie where all the toys you have come alive when you're not around. And there are so many iconic characters like Buzz, Woody, Rex, Slinky Dog, Ham, and Mr. Potato Head.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
And Lego made a bunch of them, but they're really expensive. So I went on eBay, like in Toy Story of Terror, and found a bunch of listings for custom Toy Story minifigures. And we're gonna unbox them and then put them in Andy's room to recreate scenes from the movie. And I think they just got here, but first, I have to build Andy's room. Okay, here's Andy's room. It has a window, it has a little hat, and by the end of this video, we're gonna put all the figs we unbox in here. But now it's time that we go get the toys. So, Lego. Whoa, all the toys are here. But wait a minute, where's Woody? Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, and there are all the packs.
My name's Woody.
Hi, Woody. You know what? I'm gonna throw him at his biggest op. All right, let's bring this back to the studio. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and there's also gonna be this gold mystery pack that we're gonna open by the end of this video. But in the meantime, let's open up our first pack. All right, and here's the Toy Story pack. We're just gonna open it up and then put it in the room. Oh, okay. Is this a toy or a person? No way. Yo, is this Andy? I think it is Andy. Oh, he's got the happy face, bruh. That's awesome. And he comes with the Jessie hat. I guess the hat that comes with the set we don't need. He has the Woody logo on his thing. He has the little jean shorts, and he comes with this egg shape. Is that Mr. Potato Head? Guys, Lego's legit never made a Mr. Potato Head because it's owned by another toy company. But this company low-key like made Mr. Potato Head minus the arms. But you know, he's still missing his feet, which we could probably still add on. And his hat for that matter. All right, we need a blue stud and a black stud. Blue's gonna be tougher. All right, I'm taking one of these. Instead of it being round, it's a square. Yo! Okay, wait, we're just gonna do this, and then we're going to, sweet, okay. So he's got feet now. All right, and then here's the hat. Okay, he looks a little bit better, but you know, without the arms, he's still gonna be a little off. But I'm really excited we finally have a Mr. Potato Head. I probably should be more excited about Andy, because we haven't gotten to Andy before. So we're gonna just put our married Spud over here, and we're gonna put on his little hat. Sweet. All right, I'm giving Andy a 10 out of 10. And we could just go and grab like our next pack. We'll do this one. Oh bro, I hope it goes with Mr. Potato Head. I don't feel like most of our guys are gonna be in that scale, but we do have Andy. He's like the king of the room. I'm actually going to take his bed out so we have room for all our boys. Although I'm a little disappointed he doesn't have those Buzz Lightyear bed sheets.
That's Mr. Potato Head to you.
All right, anyway, let's open up the next pack into the room. Is that Bo? Yo, we got a mini version too. All right, we have an updated Bo Peep from Toy Story 4. Fun fact, she's voiced by Meemaw from Young Sheldon. Bet you didn't know that. Bro, what is this hair piece? Yo. And she comes with like an official like stick thing. I forgot what this is called. It's a herding stick. And she comes with a mini version of herself. So now Andy will actually have a mini version of Bo Peep. This is actually a really detailed minifigure with full wraparound printing and all the like the little bracelets on her arm because she got cracked. Hey, yo, wait, what? Even though this is her appearance from my least favorite Toy Story movie, Toy Story 4. You know what? I'll give her a solid 8. But I'm just gonna like donate her. She could just stay over there like in the movie because honestly, who wouldn't donate her? But you can keep the toy. Yay! All right, which one to pick? This one is looking really thick and I really wanna know what's inside of it. I bet it's probably gonna be Rex or like someone like that, but we'll see. All right, it is Rex. Yo. Oh, and this is his updated version. You wanna know how I know? Because Rex used to not have that unibrow. You know how I know that? Because I just built like all the Toy Story sets. Seriously, spoiler alert. Yeah, he looks a little out of proportion with the Mr. Potato Head over here, but it's a great looking minifigure and they even detailed him out on his chest. He's one of my favorite Toy Story characters. I'm definitely giving him a solid 9 out of 10. They don't need to change this figure ever. And I'll put him right next to Andy's room. And we'll open up the next pack. Bro, what is going on over here? This pack is really wonky.
Andy gets another dinosaur. A mean one. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
All right, anyway, I'm really excited to crack open this one because this should be interesting too. No! Get out of Andy's room. You don't belong here. Yeah, we got a minifigure of Lotso Huggin' Bear.
And he smells like strawberries.
Yeah, he was kind of in control of running Sunnyside Daycare and tried killing like all my best friends by burning them alive.
Hit the button! Just push it! Push it! Push it! Where's your kid now, Sheriff?
Bro might actually be a villain. And then they made him into this adorable little chubby playset. Bro, he looks cute. Why are you making him look cute? Yeah, I'll give him like a 7. Like, I like that they made him like a big fig, but we're gonna put him out here in my characters that I kind of have beef with. I don't have beef with Bo Peep in most of the movies, just Toy Story 4. Anyway, let's open up. Ooh, that's another thick boy. I wanna do a thinner one. We're gonna do this one. I have enough big characters. Where's like Woody or Buzz or someone like normal? Oh, okay, I like these guys. We got Bunny and his boy, Ducky. So in the movie, these two were like literally attached to each other, like they couldn't separate.
Join the club, pal.
Yeah, join the club.
Come on, help me get out of here.
I'll help you. With my foot!
And they were one of my favorite. And honestly, Toy Story 4 did have some great add-on characters. So I'm gonna count them as one minifigure, and for that, I'll give them like a 6. Just because, look at Bunny's mouth. Like, bro, they definitely printed that on wrong. Like, the circle's out here, but the mold's like over here. I don't know if you can see that. It looks not the best. You know what, we'll put him with Bo Peep, because they're kind of like in the same squad now. They have like the lost abandoned toys from the carnival. I guess Lotso's kind of a lost abandoned toy too, right? You know, because he got strapped to that garbage truck.
Hey, buddy, you might want to keep your mouth shut.
Way to go, Woody.
Do the flying thing he does. Do it. Do it.
To infinity and your mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's not right.
You sure?
All right, anyway, you two are going over here. All right, we're gonna do this one next, the one I didn't want to do last time. But our Toy Story collection is slowly accruing. All right, let's dump this. Yo, okay, it is another big character. It's Bullseye, which is great because they put out a new Bullseye in the new Lego set and it literally looks terrible. Like, how do you screw up Bullseye? He looked fine. Like, see how his feet used to be dark brown? Look at this, look at this. Now they're not. Why? I don't know. But yeah, he'll go great with like a Jessie or Woody. And the minifig himself is actually pretty, like, not complicated, and you could, like, have him, like, do things, including chill with our boy Rex. Anyway, he's gonna go nay. You know what? I know who we're gonna put on him. Walter? What? Ride like the wind, Bullseye. Yo, and he also comes with a design on here. What? All right, he's getting a 10 out of 10. I am putting him with my boy Rex, and they could talk. Also, isn't it weird how Bullseye is like never talked in any of the movies? Like, why doesn't he speak? Rex is an animal, he can speak. Do you like need to be a special type of animal, like with eyebrows that look weird? Wait, he has eyebrows. Bro, why doesn't Bullseye have lines? Literally, Slinky has lines. He's a dog.
Here, Woody. I'm ready.
All right, let's open up the next pack. Hopefully it's like a mainline character. All right, let's see if this one's going infinity and beyond, or if it's just, you know, trash. All meant to be thrown away.
You were made to be thrown away.
Yo, is this Combat Carl? It is Combat Carl. Yo, wait a minute. Is this Combat Carl Jr.? It is Combat Carl Jr.
Well, the plan seems to be working.
So far, so good.
This guy's from that short where Jesse was told to never give up and to find a way.
Combat Carl never gives up. Combat Carl finds a way.
It's a little bit of a niche reference. I wonder if he'll be in Toy Story 5. But it's a cool figure. Like, low-key. Easy 9 out of 10. I just wish they probably made him shorter because he's a small guy. These are some really like niche Toy Story characters. Anyway, please be like Ham or someone cool. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, we needed one of these. It is the green aliens, or some people call them the little green men. I don't know why people call them that, because like there are other little green men from these movies, specifically the green army men. What I don't get on this one is the shade of green. Like he's like a very, very dark green. And he has a Pizza Planet pizza. Now I just need 2 more of these guys.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Yeah, whatever.
This minifigure is great though. Anyways, I'm gonna claw him away. We'll put him with what I'm calling the OG gang over here. Basically, I'm just calling this Andy's crew, and these are all the new people. All right, let's open up the next pack. I should really get the claw. Oh, no way, it's a Toy Story 5 Bonnie. She's got the face, the hair, and yes, finally, we got a Lego lily pad. We can unlock the inner iPad kid in Bonnie. Is it sad that I'm excited about the human figure's accessory more than the human? Like Andy came with Mr. Potato Head, Bonnie comes with a lily pad. Heck, even Bo Peep came with little Bo Peep, and Combat Carl came with Combat Carl Jr. I don't even know what to do with her. Maybe we put her with the new squad? Figure gets a 9 out of 10. It looks almost like her. I don't get why the hair is so light. But yeah, she could stay there with all these guys. I guess Lotso's technically old, but you know, whatever. It's like pre and post Toy Story 3. All right, we're gonna open up the next pack. We're getting close to opening up the gold. And we're still yet to have gotten a Buzz, Jesse, or Woody. So this one literally probably has to be at least one of them. Okay, it was, finally. I was like waiting for it. Oh, there's the shield. Oh, bro, this is gonna be a detailed Buzz. Okay, wow, he's so detailed. And then we have head options. We could do the molded one or the minifig one. Honestly, since Carl and Bo Peep are already minifigs, we might as well stick with minifigs. I don't know if I like the molded ones or minifig ones better, to be honest. And then we have the half shield. Bro, he looks so cool. And he also comes with a mini. The real Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond. Okay, now I actually have the perfect thing for Andy, and hopefully the Woody one comes with it too. We legit have Andy playing with Buzz. Okay, this is epic. And this Buzz is in scale with Mr. Potato Head, I think. I am low-key a little curious though. What? Also, by the way, look at this printing. Whoa. I want to see what it looks like with the molded head. What the? There's like a little thing under here. Okay, molded head going in. Yeah, it seems to fit a little bit better. Oh, that base print is goofy. It's weird because they had an issue printing Buzz's face onto these purple heads, but this never looked like an issue. For the fake one, this is an issue. I mean, bro, look at his nose. What is that? Okay, this figure I'm definitely giving a 10 out of 10. We're putting him with the Andy squad. Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest toy. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this severed head. Maybe we'll just leave it over here. We have another pack to open. This one should be simple. Oh, it's Ham. Let's flip and go. He's got his little quirk for his money. And he also has his Mr. Potato. Yo. So we have the evil Dr. Porkchop. And look, I had to take off his hat, right? And you know who has a hole right on top of them? You know who? No, the hole is too small. Dang it, it would have been perfect. Literally, this is the only version of a hat like this to like exist like for a hole this small. This is, I believe, called a bowler hat.
You here to Kung Fu? Well, get ready for Porkchop.
Yeah. All right, Ham's still getting a 10 out of 10, even though his hat doesn't match, and I'm putting him with the boys. My question just is, do I want him to have the hat or not? Probably not, because like it's not like his like most iconic variant. But I need to leave room for our boy Woody, because he's definitely coming. You know what? Maybe by the end of this video, I'll have Andy come and they'll all have to fall over. Oh my God. They should have like a scared Andy face, like so when he finds out they're real. All right, let's open this one. It should be Woody or Jesse, maybe. Bro, if it's not Woody, I'm actually gonna rage quit. Oh, whoa, what the heck? It's Jesse. Okay, oh, whoa, this is a detailed one. It's not Toy Story 5 because she doesn't have the star, but we do have a little Jesse. So for now, we could have Jesse and Buzz. with Andy. He's still missing his big boy Woody. Now here's the thing. It gives you like the option for the molded head. But my issue with it is like this worked with when they had the long legs. And they don't currently have the long legs. Like for Buzz it was one thing, but for this it's another. The question is, does it look good without long legs? Listen, it's honestly, it's serviceable. Like it's okay, but it's not great. So what I'm gonna do, she doesn't even come with a whip, does she? Bro, this is such a good looking minifigure. What the heck, bruh? You know what? We're putting her on Bullseye. And she also has, I think, like a more enthusiastic face. All right, she's getting a 10 out of 10, Bullseye's getting a 10 out of 10, and we're adding her to the squad. Now there's one man waiting. Guys, I think I know who's in the gold pack. Woody's Roundup. All right, let's stop. I really hope we also get a molded head so I can add to my severed head collection. So let's do this. And we're also hopefully gonna get a minifigure. Yes, it's Sheriff Woody. Yes, and he has black hair? Bro, what? Why? The minifigure version of him has black hair too, but he still has the brown eyebrows. What? I mean, listen, he looks a little more defined. Why does he have black hair? And he comes with the whip again. I'm not giving that to him. We did get the molded head, so that can go with the squad over here. There we go. He looks normal. He comes with his drawstring. Honestly, I wish this one came with his poncho. Maybe it's because his hair color changes, because in the new movie, he's bald.
Be back.
It's literally the wallpaper on my phone next to Brickify. I know one thing's for sure, it's way better than the official version. You know, I'm starting to think that the molded head makes sense for everyone except for Woody, because he legit, like, he has a weird head shape. And like, I know Buzz does too, but like, I don't know, bro.
You are a toy! You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man. Farewell.
And we also have a mini Woody. So what I'm gonna do is actually put the bed back in the room and put all the characters that are in scale with Andy and over here. Everyone, Andy's coming! Hey, Woody! Hey guys, Andy's coming! What? Everyone die down! All right, now let's take a look at more toys. So if we just grab a normal Woody minifig and take a closer look at its head, you can see he's got his iconic cowboy hat. But what if we were to take it off? Yo, what the heck? He's literally bald underneath. Like, full shiny dome. Hey yo, I get that he hides it under the hat, but bro could have at least kept a few strands of hair. At this point, he is bald cursed. In this video, we're going to be turning a bunch more Toy Story 5 characters into the most cursed creations you've definitely ever seen. Anyways, Lego. So Mr. Potato Head is supposed to be a fun toy where you could swap his face pieces around. Boop, got your nose. But what if you left him in the back of the toy chest for like way too long? Yeah, now he's got mold growing all over him. His skin's gone green, his mustache is fuzzy, and one of his eyes is just kind of leaking. Bro looks like he'd give you a disease if you touched him. Now this next character is Slinky Dog, and as you can see, he's already kind of long. But what if his spring kept stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching? And yeah, now his front and back legs are the entire length of a football field. He literally takes up the whole bedroom.
Long boy curse.
So normal Lego aliens have those 3 big eyes. But what if there was a genetic mutation? Yeah, now he's got eyes everywhere. On his arms, his belly, even the back of his head. He can literally see every direction at once. Imagine if the claw machine was trying to grab him, it would probably poke all of his eyes. And the next character we're gonna build is Evil Dr. Porkchop, or Ham. He's Andy's piggy bank with all Andy's coins inside. But what if the economy crashed? Yeah, I'm literally gonna have to shatter, bro. The only thing left inside him is a single penny. Hey yo, somebody start a GoFundMe for this pig. So these are the little green aliens, but what if one of them started to hit the gym? He hit the dumbbells, and now he's this giant big fig with massive arms, with the tiny little antennas, and he looks like he could low-key bench press a Buzz Lightyear and Zurg. Hey yo, the claw doesn't choose him anymore, he chooses the claw. So we all know Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head are the cutest couple in Toy Story. At least better than the Spanish Buzz and Jessie subplot. But what if I told you they were going through a divorce? Mrs. Potato Head got his angry eyes and the monkeys, and Mr. Potato Head got the sad eyes.
Don't you get it? We're done. Finished. Over the hill.
And things just got worse because Mrs. Potato Head took the kids in the divorce. And yeah, the kids are these 3 little green aliens, so now she's just walking out the door and Mr. Potato Head's left at home with literally nothing. Yo, this is genuinely so sad. But the next character I'm gonna build is Rocky Gibraltar. He's that wrestling action figure from Toy Story 1, but what if instead of his normal head, he had The Rock's actual face? Yeah, bro's literally raising one eyebrow at you. Skipping from 1 to 5, this is Lily Pad, the new iPad from Toy Story 5. What if she turned on by herself and started playing Studs videos? Yeah, and then after that, the screen literally sends you a pop-up saying subscribe or else. That's not a suggestion, that's a threat. So in Toy Story 1, Sid was the kid next door who tortured toys for fun, which is basically the premise of this video. And one of his creations was Babyface, the doll head with spider legs that was actually really friendly. What if Sid took it even further this time? Yeah, now the baby head has 8 legs, fangs, and literally spinning webs. Hey yo, I would not want to find this under my bed. And since we already made one of Toy's worst nightmares, what if we made Sid a toy? So I got out his basic black shirt with the skull on it, and gave him pants, a head, and a hair. And now he's a freaky Lego minifigure that all the other toys are gonna hide from. And fun fact, there actually was a Sid toy made, and I can't imagine how that went down. So remember how Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head already got a divorce earlier? Well, things kept getting worse, because Mr. Potato Head threw himself into a shredder. Yeah, but the good news is he came out a fresh pile of french fries. Hey yo, that's a meal right there. Want some ketchup with that, little alien bro?
Daddy.
Now remember that snake from Andy's toy collection? Yeah, that one. We all know snakes are pretty bendy, so I made a Lego version of him using the Brickify app's instructions, which you can also use to scan all your parts and make loads of new Toy Story characters and scan all your sets with. Anyway, what if I took the build and we tied him into an actual ribbon bow? Yeah, now he's a little present topper. Hey yo, bro can't even move. That's gotta hurt his spine. So we already saw this super long Slinky, but what if instead of 1 dog, he was 2? Yeah, 1 head on each end. So now whenever he tries to walk, both dogs argue about which way to go. Imagine the amount of wagging tails. Wait, each of them are each other's tail. Double curse. So this is Mr. Potato Head, but after the divorce and shredding, she clearly went through a glow up. She got like way too much Botox in her lips, and now they're bigger than her entire face. Hey yo, ma'am, please put down the filler.
No, I won't put down the filler if you make me.
Now this next character I'm gonna make is gonna be Woody made out of literal real wood. Yeah, his entire body, including his hat, is now a solid piece of board. And he just kind of stands there, not saying anything. What if I give him an accessory, like a bat? Wait a minute, is that Woody Sahura? Oh, yo, 10 out of 10. And this is his girl Bo Peep. But what if I recolored her to look exactly like Gru from Despicable Me, with the sweater and the scarf and the big nose, and then we turned her sheep into a yellow minion that follows her around. Bo Peep, more like Bo Gru.
Sheep, tonight, we see the moon.
So this is Wheezy the Penguin, but in the original movie his squeaker's broken so he can't really talk or breathe. So what if we took it even further and put him inside a Lego-fied iron lung? Yeah, bro is literally stuck in a metal tube to help him breathe. Hey, yo, that's not cursed, that's just sad. Poor Wheezy. You know what wouldn't be sad though? If we took half of Woody and half of Bullseye and then combined him to make him a centaur. He doesn't even need to ride the horse anymore because he is one. Now remember that random toy, Mr. Robot from Toy Story 1? What if we upgraded him? And by upgrade, I mean give him a missile launcher on his shoulder, 2 laser cannons for arms, and a chainsaw coming out of his chest. Bro is ready for war. Hey yo, who let him have this much firepower? Well, maybe we need to look at this normal boot. But if you peek inside it, you can see it's filled with like 30 different snakes. Yeah, they're slithering out the top, to the sides, and literally everywhere. Hey yo, this thing's way scarier than the original gag. So this is Slinky again, but instead of metal springs connecting his front and back, it's literally just a stack of ribcage bones. Hey yo, that's not a toy, that's a dinosaur skeleton. Now remember that guy Rocky Gibraltar from earlier who we gave the Rock's face? Well, I brought him back, but this time he's gonna skip leg day. Because his upper body has a lot of huge muscles, but his lower half is kind of not built. Bro looked like he'd snap in half if he tried to flex. Now Woody and Buzz are best friends, but what if they swapped outfits with Mario and Luigi? We're gonna give Woody the red shirt and blue overalls with a giant mustache, and Buzz is gonna be green with a green cap on top of his helmet. Hey yo, it's a me, Woody. To Mamma Mia and beyond. So this next character I'm gonna curse is the binocular toy Lenny. But what if a spider bit him and now he has 8 legs sticking out of his sides and 8 eyes where his lenses used to be? Yeah, he's basically like a Minecraft spider now. And honestly, I don't know what's worse, stepping on him or a Lego, because I'm pretty sure it's both. So I'm bringing back Snake, but what if he had 3 heads, like a Hydra? And just for fun, let's also give him a pair of wings. Yeah, this isn't a toy anymore. This is the final boss. Yeah, Andy was not ready for this. That's probably why he donated him. This is one of my favorite Toy Story characters, Rex. A friendly little T-Rex. But what if he got crossbreded with Yoshi from Mario? So first thing I had to do was make him bright green, add the shell on his back, and he's gonna be sticking his tongue out to try and grab things. Hey yo, this is actually kind of cute. You know, another character I haven't done yet is Jessie. But what if we extended her yarn red hair to make it actually alive? Yeah, her braids moving all around on their own, like a snake. Hey yo, please tell me she can still control it. Oh no way, she just used it to strangle Buzz in the Spanish mode.
Al infinito y más allá.
Now this is my favorite power couple, Barbie and Ken. But what if they got fused together into one body? Yeah, they're literally conjoined at the hip. 2 heads, 4 arms, 2 legs total. Hey yo, this is some really cursed shipping right here. But at least it's not as cursed as pregnant Barbie. So this is Etch-a-Sketch, the wholesome drawing toy. What if instead of doodles, he was holding a tiny gun and the word subscribe was written across his screen? Yeah, this is literally a hostage situation. You, hit the subscribe button right now. So this is the iconic I Am Your Father scene from Star Wars, but recreated with Toy Story characters. Yeah, Zurg is obviously Darth Vader, Buzz is obviously Luke Skywalker, hanging on for dear life, and technically this actually already happened in Toy Story 2. Pixar was really ahead of us for this one. Now this is a normal Lego green alien, but what if his head got replaced with a xenomorph from the Alien movie? Yeah, with that long sleek skull and the mouth inside a mouth that works. Bro literally has a claw inside his mouth. And sticking with that, what if we put a face hugger on Buzz Lightyear? It just latched onto his helmet and the legs wrapped around the back and the tail's around the neck, and he's got his visor completely covered. To infinity and beyond cursed. And then a few minutes later, after he went off Buzz, we got the chest burster scene. Except instead of the alien, it's literally just one of the green aliens from Toy Story bursting out of Buzz's chest. Bro's literally popping out going,
"You've saved our lives. We are eternally grateful."
So remember Ken from earlier? Well, I unmerged him, and now he's a minifig with literally no face print at all. Yeah, his head's completely blank, and honestly, that's lore accurate, because in the movies, he's just kind of accessory to Barbie. Poor Ken. And things just got worse for him because he just got kicked out of the dream house. And now he's sitting on the curb with a cardboard sign that says accessory for hire. Barbie literally moved on without him. And finally, this last cursed is when Andy grows up and decides to have a yard sale. Yeah, we took all the toys from this video and laid them out on a folding table, and there's one giant price tag that says $1. And now this Bob minifigure looks like he might want to buy one of them. Yes, I will take this one for $1. No! Yeah, make sure to stay tuned because I'm about to crack into some more Toy Story Lego figures. So lock in. This is a Lego Buzz Lightyear minifigure, and today I'm going into Andy's room and unboxing all the characters from the Toy Story movies in Lego. So stay tuned because things are gonna fly or fall with style. Anyways, Lego. Now if you've been living in the attic, let me explain to you what Toy Story is. Basically, it's a Pixar movie where all the toys you have are actually alive, like Woody, Buzz, Jessie, Rex, and Mr. Potato Head. And the movie shows what they're doing when people aren't around. Oh, and there's also these totally awesome army guys in the movie. Now Lego's made a bunch of Toy Story sets, but that was a long time ago, and now they're super expensive. So I went on the dark web and got a bunch of fake toy minifigures, and we're gonna have to assemble them all. And here they are. Now we're gonna be using them to fill out these Wild West town areas, as well as this Andy's room. But before Andy comes, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 500K, and we're so close. Ready? 3, 2, boop. Awesome. Oh yeah, and we also have these green bags, which we're gonna do towards the end. But anyway, let's open up our first character, and I think that's Woody. And we're just gonna move this box over here, and we'll pick them out as we go on. All right, so this thing is factory sealed. We're gonna unbox him. So interesting, he comes with his head attached, but not his legs? Never seen that before. All right, we're gonna snap in this arm, snap in this arm, then we're just gonna put in his hands. All right, wait a minute, where's my hat? There it is. Don't worry, Woody, I got you. And he comes with a Forky. Now, Woody's obviously the main character of Toy Story, but Forky's a little different. He was a spork toy in Toy Story 4 made by Bonnie.
Hi, toys. Hi, toys.
Hello.
Now, the thing about Sporky is he's not a toy.
I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Anyway, I'm giving this Woody a 10 out of 10. But now we're gonna go to the App Store and do the Brickify app to see how much it's worth. So this Woody only goes for about $3 new, which is still a little bit less than what I paid. Oh yeah, let's see how much Forky's worth too. Oh, he's worth about $7. He's worth more than Woody. All right, well, we're gonna put Forky in the little trash bin, and we have this whole gun store, so we're just gonna put Woody outside, because, you know, he does have a holster, he is a cowboy, and he just fits here. Now, we're going to get our next character, and it's going to be, is that Bullseye?
Ride like the wind, Bullseye!
Yo, I've legit never owned a Lego Bullseye. I've owned a Woody, a Jesse, a Buzz, but this is gonna be my first ever Bullseye. Okay, cool. Wait a minute, this is supposed to be separate. All right, so the first thing we have to add in is this, and then he's kind of like a weird skeleton right now. So we're gonna add in this one, and this one. And we're just gonna slide this on too. Oh, sweet, it's Bullseye. Aw, who's a good horsey? Horsey, horsey, horsey. Let's see, does his feet have Andy on them? No, they don't. But he's still a pretty cute Lego build. I mean, I don't know if Lego would still do it the same way as this one when they first made it, but it looks cool. I mean, the neck isn't posable like a normal Lego horse. All right, now let's see how much this guy's worth. We're just gonna scan him. Bro, he is a beautiful horse, but that's not what he's supposed to be. Hey there, quit horsing around. Now, we do have this barn over here, and since Woody's kind of filling up this side, I think we'll put Bullseye over here. All right, now we're gonna open up our next pack. And how about we do Jesse? Oh, no, wait, Jesse came with another character. Oh, wow, and a double-sided face. Okay, cool, look at that, fire. Then we're also gonna snap in an arm and another arm. I don't know what's going on with this face over here. Missing its eyebrows, look at that looks so weird. We're gonna snap on a hat, which looks really bad. Okay, let's do the hands first. Yes, it's Jessie. And then she also comes with a little bow to put in her hair. Okay, that's cute. And then she comes with Ducky. Ducky is from Toy Story 4 too. He was this little carnival duck toy who was funny. But Jessie, I know what to do with her. All right, Bullseye, we have to go save Woody. Woody. Jesse? What's going on? We need to get the rest of the gang out of their bags before the big bad guy gets them. Wait a minute. Who's the big bad guy? Red Rex. Now, who's that? I gotta go. Guys, she's overreacting. Right, Ducky? Yeah, sure she's overreacting. Oh, no. All right, now I'm giving the Jessie a solid 7. The hat piece isn't great, but we're gonna go back to the app. We're gonna scan it. All right, and here we go. Okay, sweet. She goes for about $14 new. Awesome. Then we got Ducky, who looks like a ducky. All right, and he goes for $5. That's crazy. So far the collection's already up to 30 bucks. All right, now we're gonna open up the next character, and it's the green alien. All right, now this one doesn't have the legs attached, you'll notice. We're gonna snap in the torso, the legs, the arms. Sweet. And then we got the head, and he comes with an extra laser blaster. And he also comes with an extra arm. I don't know what the purpose of this is. And a green army man. Yo, wait, watch this, ready? The claw.
What is that?
Strangers from the outside. All right, now the green alien, I'm gonna give like a 5 just because of the miscolored hands. I do like that he comes with the army soldier, but in terms of scanning him in, he's going to go for about $7. That's pretty good. We're gonna put his extra army man in Andy's room, and you can tell this is Andy's room because it has all the stars, and then we're going to put him over here. Obviously, we'd probably want 2 more of these, but maybe another time. All right, now this next character we unbox should be interesting. The first bad guy. Well, I guess she's not a bad guy by the end of the movie, but it's Gabby. She is one of the lamest bad guys from Toy Story, at least most forgettable. She's these little mannequin puppets that follow her around, and I never even got her official Lego minifigure. And I got a lot of the Toy Story 4 sets, so that's saying something. All right, we're gonna snack in this arm, snack in this one. I think that's right. No, it's not. See, because she has the little pull string back here, and she needed Woody's voice box, so she was gonna murder him. So we're putting that there. Oh, bro. These dress pieces are stupid. And then there's the hair, and these knockoff Lego figures always suck with hair. And then we're gonna attach the red balloon. And we have another one. This red balloon is way too tall, by the way. Like, what is she, Mary Poppins? Well, it seems like we're getting more villains, and... All right, here's Gabby. I'm giving this figure like a 5 just because like this is so loosey-goosey. And then we could scan her with Brickify, and she goes for about $11. That's not bad. which brings her total up to almost 50. All right, now where are we gonna put her? How about on the roof? Yeah, I think this is a good place to put her, and we can put all the villains up here eventually, which I guess means the gun store's the good guy hideout, and I don't know what that makes Andy's room. All right, time for the next bag. Is that Canada's greatest stuntman, Duke Kaboom?
Yeah. Huh, yes. Huh?
He's posing.
Kaboom.
Things I do like, Duke Kaboom. Things I don't like, Canada. Sorry, Canadians, if you're watching this. All right, let's build Duke Kaboom's bicycle, or motorcycle. Whoa, what the heck is going on with this tire? Do I have to pop this out? What the heck? I've never had to do that for a tire before. Bro, we're literally doing like a fresh tire change. Okay, and then we're gonna do this other one, which has this thing too. Bro, get out of there, come on. Sweet, awesome, okay. All right, and then we're gonna slap this boy on. Get in there, come on, boom. Then we're gonna slap this boy on. What is this face? Canada's greatest stuntman, more like Canada's lamest mustache. Okay, that's a little bit better. That feels a little more on point. Okay, that's awesome. And then we can take this off and put on his cape. Now, the only sad thing about this one is it doesn't come with hair, which the Duke Kaboom Lego minifigure did, if I remember correctly. But it's okay, he's gonna be in motorcycle mode. Sweet, look at this. It's Canada's greatest stuntman. Bro, I legit love this guy. Oh my gosh, look at him, he's so fire. Wait, before we go to the next one, let's scan him. All right, now we're gonna do the minifig scanner. We're gonna scan it, see how much Duke Kaboom's going for. Come on, Canada's greatest stuntman. Oh, there he is, Duke Kaboom, $7. I think that brings us over 50 in the collection. All right, since he wasn't one of Andy's toys, I'm going to put him like somewhere over here. I don't want to put him in Andy's room. I feel like that would be cheating. All right, we'll put him with the Toy Story 4 boys. They're all going over here. There's a lot of Toy Story 4 in this video. Anyways, let's open up another character. How about this one? Oh no, it's Lotso. No. Is this Lotso hugging bear? What the hug? Yo, this is one of the hardest to find characters from all of Toy Story Lego. All right, we're gonna slap that in. Okay, awesome. And then we're just gonna, I guess, put in this arm and this one. How is bro supposed to give a hug? He could barely like squeeze his arms together. Hello, Mr. Lotso Hugging Bear, I'd like a hug. Oh, hey there, little Walter. You wanna come to the butterfly room with me and Big Baby? Maybe. Okay, good. Give me a hug. Thanks. I love hugs. You're hugging me too tight. You're turning off my whim. Welcome to Sunnyside, folks. We hope you'll stick around. Bro, he's actually scary. All right, now we're gonna scan with the Brickify app, which by the way has a free trial attached to it. Let's see what Lotso's worth. All right, so according to this, he's $55.28, and we're going to add Lotso to our little hut over here where the bad guys are gonna be staying. And meanwhile, I could open another pack, but I was thinking, why don't we open this one? This might high-key be my favorite Hazard in all of media. And it's Miss Piggy. I mean, Mr. Piggy. All right, we're gonna just slip this in here, and he's got a little cork, and then he's got a little hat. No way, it's evil Dr. Pork Chop. I don't know if I have coins that could go with him. He has like the little like gold coins that they used to come with. Bro, he's a certified Andy's classic. Now, when I was a kid, we used to play a little game called Kick the Pig. Ready? Ah, there he goes. The pig. All right, since he's like the leader of the evil army, I have him controlling the dastardly green army men. And we're gonna open up our next pack. All right, now I have to do one of these and see who's inside. All right, let's tear into this boy. This is the first green pack. It's Rex. Oh, yo, Rex is low-key my favorite dinosaur. Not just from Toy Story, from literally all movies that have dinosaurs. I mean, he also has one of my favorite scenes with Woody.
How you doing, Rex?
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I was close to being scared that time.
Oh, I'm going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it. I think I'm just coming off as annoying.
All right, and we're putting our boy Rex into Andy's room. He just fits with Andy's toys. Oh, and also, did I mention Andy's birthday party's today?
They're here!
Next we have... Of course Woody ain't worried.
What's going on down there?
What do you mean the party's today? His birthday's not till next week. Andy gets another dinosaur. A mean one. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
All right, anyways, now we're gonna open up our next character. And it's Bo Peep. She was a part of the original gang, then, you know, disappeared in Toy Story 3, and now she's back. So we gotta build her. And she looks a little different this time, because, you know, she lost her whole, like, porcelain pink dress thing. What the heck? Why is her... What the... Why'd they give us the wrong arm? Her arm is backwards, and they didn't even give us her sheep. And her cape is stupidly long. All right, we're gonna tag this hair piece on. We could give her arm, and we have to find her another arm. All right, I got her an official Lego one, because that other one is just not gonna work. Wait, is this 2 separate capes? I don't even know, bruh. All right, sweet. And then she comes with her little, this isn't a shepherd stick. That's a whip. Bo Peep, what do you even need a whip for? See, that was literally worse than useless. Oh, I know what she could use it for now. Ah! All right, and we could rotate her and then see what she'd normally cost. We're gonna take the Brickify app, scanner. Oh, sweet, she'd go for about $7. That's pretty good. She was definitely more of like Molly's toy alongside Barbie. So we're probably just gonna put her up here. And we're gonna open up the next one. Yo, is this Bunny? Okay, we got our boy Bunny. Yo, look at this guy. All right, sweet. And then he's going to go with Ducky. We're gonna see how much he goes for. It's gonna be great. And he comes with a hot dog. Bruh, is that your accessory, a hot dog? Look at that, he has his tag on him, that's cute. All right, he's got a bun, and then he's gonna get that dog in there. Bro really has that dog on him. Bruh, he's literally gonna blend in with the background. What the heck? I don't know, I'll give him like a 7. He's okay. He's just kind of a dull character design to begin with. Now, let's see how much this boy's worth. All right, and we're gonna scan him. Oh, there he is, Bunny. He's worth like $7. Wow, okay. And we could add him with his boy Ducky. Technically, they're supposed to be tied together. I don't know why he came with Jessie. That confuses me.
With these tiny legs, I cannot reach without your help.
But guys, we have one more toy here, and then we have the green pack. And it's Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest toy.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero, now the world's greatest toy. Buzz has it all.
All right, we're gonna rip it open. I high-key wish he came in like his special box that looks like a spaceship. Okay, we got Buzz Lightyear, and we're gonna slap in his arm and his hand, and then his other arm and his other hand. And then we gotta take off his head. And that's only because of his awesome torso. This is like the Toy Story 4 minifigure series version of Buzz. There's this really interesting version with his head is all molded, which I actually kind of like. And then he comes with the option to have a popsicle and his face shield, but only the back half. And then a green army man too, like the alien, which is cool. So I'm gonna add the army man to the collection. And then in terms of Andy's toy room, we're going to add Buzz Lightyear right here. And while we're at it, add Woody. Bro, this is such an iconic setup. Look at these boyos. Now we're just missing a Mr. Potato Head, which Lego can't make for legal reasons. All right, now what if we get the last pack from our Toy Story mystery box? And then we'll have all the bad guys go up against all the good ones. Well, this might be a bad guy. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is a Red Rex.
Andy gets another dinosaur. A mean one. I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
It's the mean dinosaur. Only has 3 connection points. Roar! What if this is the bad guy in Toy Story 5? No, I'm pretty sure it's an iPad. All right, so here are the good guys, and here are the bad guys. Wait a minute, Ham, what are you doing over there? I thought I was evil Dr. Porkchop. No, Ham, that's in the imagination of Andy. All right, sorry boys. All right, now you guys have to get out of this town. We need to be here for Andy. Well, guess what? We brought our force field dog. Well, I brought my dinosaur who eats force field dogs. Roar! But I don't want to use my head. Ha! Their arms are too small. They can't fight. I'm gonna get you. No, I'm gonna get you. All right, quiet. Enough of you two. Lotso, get out of here now. You can't even fly. No, but I can fall with style. What does that mean? I can fly. Oh no, my legs. This is the part where the kaboom comes in. All right, Star Command, I'm getting out of here. Huh. All right, now the next video we're gonna do is also gonna be an epic Pixar movie, so let's watch that. Today, I'm going to unbox, build, and bring to life a bunch of bootleg Zootopia mystery minifigures, including different versions of Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and other characters LEGO refused to make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna build an entire Zootopia city, and find out which knockoff minifigures are actually worth keeping in it. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Zootopia is one of Disney's most iconic animated movies literally ever. You got Judy Hopps, police officer, Nick Wilde, criminal turned police officer, and yeah, Zootopia came out in 2016, won the Oscar for Best Animated Movie, and made $1 billion. And then guess what? They did it again. And for some reason, LEGO has refused to make a set about Zootopia. So I went on the dark online zoo and ordered these sketchy bootleg Zootopia mystery minifig bags, and I have no idea which cursed animals I'm about to open. So hit that subscribe button, because things are about to get wild. All right, let's go. All right, now let's open our first Zootopia pack. And it's gonna be this build of, is that Gary? No way, I think this is Gary the Snake. What the heck? How is this Lego? I guess they all connect to each other in some way. Okay, well we have the head here, and we have an eye here, and another eye here. Oh no. Okay, so we have like two tails right here, and then we have this over here. All right, so we're gonna do this here. Awesome. All right, now, obviously that's not gonna work. I think I have to do this part next. Click. All right, now we have a fully functioning snake body. Whoa, this is creepy. Okay, and then we're gonna do this, this. Awesome. Okay, and then how do we connect these two? Oh, I see. Whoa, this thing's long. What the heck? It's like the Evan Tube giant gummy worm. Okay, and then I think this goes here. Bruh, look at this guy. He's like an actual looking snake. And you know what? Later I'm gonna take him to meet some lizard friends outside. But in the meantime, he could just, you know, give himself a little pat on the head. I wanna see how much we could curl him up. We need something that like holds his neck up because he kind of just, yeah, dookie. This might be the single longest character I've ever built in LEGO. All right, now that we built Gary, it's time to crack into the city builds, and we should have quite a few of these. All right, and this first one's gonna be a little skyscraper, and it looks like it comes with a Nick Wilde. So let's build him. Now, I don't think I've seen a Nick that looks quite like this, to be honest with you. So let's see, we've got the legs and the torso here. Oh, there's like a new torso. Yo, he's even got toes. Okay, now we just gotta do his arms. Whoa, those are thick boy arms. Click, click. Are there hands in here? There are, but his hands are brown, they're not orange. That's interesting. Okay, and then he comes with a head here, but it's like on backwards. Look at this. So you put this in, and then this in, then twist it. Oh, oh, no, 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 oh, no, 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 get that away from me. All right, yeah, this is, I don't know how to feel about this. But you know what, I'm not going to for now. We're gonna build the first little skyscraper, and when I say little, I mean little. All right, so we're gonna start with these bricks. We're gonna need this guy, this one, and this one. All right, so we're building this little yellow skyscraper, and it looks like it has a bunch of windows. Okay, this is unique. We're gonna have a whole little Zootopia by the end of this, so that should be exciting. Sweet. All right, this is another separate building that's purple, I guess. I think this is kind of where all the little mouse people live. You know those little ones that like eat popsicles? And since it's Lego and it's already small, it just like, it makes them even smaller. All right, here's the Nick that came with this tower. And we're gonna add that to, I guess, the city later. But this building's nicking awesome. I even bought a resident for it. A capybara. Wait a minute. Perry the capybara. Oh, no, it's just a normal capybara.
Okay, I'll pull up.
All right, well now it's time to grab our next build. Now before we do a next city build, I wanna build some characters that are gonna be in Zootopia 3, the escaped Dawn Bellwether. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, and her boss, Mayor Lionheart, because they were both in jail and now they're teaming up. And we're gonna build their getaway bike, so let's do that. So I got to building, snapped in all these blue bricks, pieces, and these tires. And like that, we're done. Oops. I don't know how to keep this thing like standing upright. Wait a minute, this thing's huge. All right, if we put Dawn there and Lionheart here. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work this, honestly. Yeah, but in Zootopia 3, I assume they're both gonna be coming back, so that'll be epic. And they're probably gonna destroy the city, so we need to build another part of the city. So let's do one of those. Oh, and also, did we mention how cool the Zootopia 2 tile is here? Wait a minute. Bro, you guys already got caught by Gary? What the heck? Or should I say duh heck for duh snake? Hey, animal puns are my thing. All right, bag 6 time. And I think this one is Farmer Judy, which is like a very traditional sounding farmer name, low key. All right, let's see. Whoa. Okay, this actually looks a little bit better than the animated Nick one. Look, see, you can even like just slap this in. Ready, watch this. Boom. Awesome. Okay, that's sick. Oh yeah, and she comes with the torso. There's no back printing on the torso, but you know, you take what you can. All right, we got arm 1, arm 2. We're gonna slip in a hand and the head. Okay, she actually looks pretty good. And next to the big-headed Nick, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it now. Now they feel kind of like cheap Easter decorations. But their shirts are matching. Whoa, that's a lot of stickers. All right, well, we gotta build it. Okay, we got the base built, and now we're gonna add this. We need to add our first skyscraper. Whoa, this brick's double-sided, what? All right, now we're just gonna click on this boy and this boy. And then we gotta point up the roof, because, you know, if it rains, all the water needs to run off. I never understood that. There's some skyscrapers where it's like, where does the water go? I guess it's good drainage systems. Anyway, we have our first building. Yo, look who's in it. Okay, I'll pull up. All right, then building number 2. And we gotta do 2 of these. Whoa. Okay, cool. All right, cool. We're gonna do this here and this here. Then we gotta just texture out this boy. Okay, yo, these are kind of cool. Okay, and then we have this thing, which is also interesting. All right, we got this. Come here. Awesome. Yo, look at these windows. What the heck? This is like an actual skyscraper building. And we could add this to this city. It's not the part that it's supposed to clip onto, but I think this is one of the taller buildings we're gonna have in Zootopia. So we're gonna move these to the side, go to our bucket, and pick out our next build. Nick Wild. You know, it's a Nickelodeon. All right, he's got toes, he's got his cop uniform, and all his badges and stuff are orange. So I guess they really wanted to limit the colors on this boy. Black, blue, and orange, and a darker shade of orange. And then we gotta connect these two. All right, cool. We have a fully functional Nick Wild. And we're gonna build his new tower here. So interesting how they have us doing the bases for these. All right, we're starting the base here with one of these. We gotta do some messing around. Interesting, okay, cool. And then we got these. This is also interesting. All right, let's stack them. Okay, this is an interesting little yellow skyscraper. I think Nick is almost as tall as it, if not for the little antenna, but I guess it counts. And this one actually is supposed to connect to this one, but we'll do that later. We'll connect them all at once. So I'm gonna build another Judy. Oh, there's police officer Judy, which is awesome because we just did police officer Nick. So, you know, it's about time. Is it gonna be a better face than the last one? I honestly don't know how to feel about this face. Yeah, the other one honestly wasn't even that bad. The faces were fine. So the arms, on the other hand, they're a different story. I don't understand why these fake minifigures come with the legs on, but the arms off. It's literally like the opposite of what Lego does. Lego keeps the arms on and puts the legs off. But either way, here she is. She looked only a little cursed. I think we're building the very metro looking train station. Whoa, this one has like connection points literally everywhere. Which I guess it makes sense for a train station because those also have connection points literally everywhere. Okay, we got that. We got this. All right, we're gonna stick this in, stick this here. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I guess the train will go around here or something. I don't know. But it'll attach to this building, and we're gonna add it to our little station over here. We still have some missing buildings before we have the full Zootopia city. So you know what? We'll do another Judy build. It's gonna be this one, I think. No, that's not a Judy instruction. Maybe it's this one. All right, let's see what kind of Nick this is. This looks like a Zootopia 1 Nick. It is! Yo, he's got the floral shirt and everything. Okay, we got one here, we got one here. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna build this Nick's tower, which I guarantee you is gonna be a bit of a picnic. Get it? Picnic? I'm gonna stop. Awesome. All right, let's do the base. Clip, clip, and clip. Apparently these two pieces are different, which is crazy. All right, let's snap it together. Click, click, Bada bick. And since in Zootopia 3, we're gonna be seeing more amphibians and reptiles, I thought it's a good idea to take him out and visit some actual reptiles. Aw, why does nobody want to be friends with me? Do you want to be friends with me? No. Oh, look at the little froggies. Are those lizards? I don't know, but they look like tadpoles. Oh, sweet, it's Judy from Zootopia 1. Okay, we have the head, the arms, and the hands. Sweet Judy, okay, we get it. We had another one that had less accurate pants and a weirder face. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just get this one. Oh, sweet, and we also get to use this sticker. I think this is a stadium. I legitimately have zero clue what type of building this is, so honestly, we just gotta build it and find out. Oh no, the sticker ripped. That's less than good. I hope this isn't like a nuclear reactor, because we just made it severely unstable if it is. All right, base time. Instead of FaceTime, it's base time. Okay, now we gotta build up this sucker. All right, let's keep building. Whoa, these are unique clip pieces. Yep, we got this here, and this over here. Okay, awesome. And then I think we just gotta slide these on. Yo, okay, sick. All right, he's gonna be an add-on into the city a little bit later, because we still have another character to build. See who it is. Nice. Yo, look who it is. It's Judy on a poster. Oh, this one's gonna be a treat. Okay, it's like the Times Square of Zootopia. Another Cop Nick. This is literally the exact one we got. This is the first duplicate figure. And the mouth's a little different? I don't even know what's different about it. Okay, they look the same. Okay, whatever, I digress. All right, let's get going. Got this, and our first tile, which we're gonna have to peel a sticker off for, because this thing's just a giant billboard. We put this here, and these two. All right, we're gonna put this here, and this here. Sweet. All right, we're gonna attach the next screen here. Then we got this one, and then we got like a little tower needle thingy, and now it's time for whatever this is advertising. I genuinely don't know. It has like bunnies? What does that even say? You just zoom on it with the camera. A-N-B-E-N, yeah, no, that's gobbledygook. That's not English, that's like no-lish. But anyway, we only have one pack left, and then we can put together our city. So, you know, it's about time we build it. Oh, sweet, and we got a sticker too. I don't know what this says either. Oh shoot, it's another cop duplicate. What the heck, we already got this one. This is the Zootopia 1 Judy. Maybe the face will be different. That's probably what'll happen. The Nick one, the face wasn't even different on like any of them except for like the eyebrows. Bro's got some Ben Shapiro eyebrows. All right, sweet. Is there anything different? No, it's the exact same minifigure. What the heck? This is a podium. This isn't even a part of the city. This is a freaking addition. All right, let's figure out this guy. Okay, so we got this round piece. We got these two pieces. We have these like miscolored browns. Awesome. We're gonna put these here, and these here. Oh yeah, and we also have this piece, which is going to be, I guess, like the city logo or whatever. And then we have a microphone, or a ball joint, depending on who you are. Then you put that right here, and you could have Officer Judy, like, give a speech. Or you know who else we could have here from earlier? Mayor Lionheart. Except he was legit, like, tinier than Judy. Yeah, okay, Judy, you're giving the speech. We are going to make spiders illegal! All right, now it's time to actually assemble this city. All right, so this is gonna be the city center, and we're gonna put this next to it. All right, we got that one, and then we're gonna get this one. We connected that. Now there's the little area of the city in the front. So this is gonna go here, this is gonna go here, and then this is gonna go back here. All right, the city's almost complete. The last thing we need to add is Judy up front. All right, and it looks like we have a fully completed city with Judy, who might run for mayor in the next movie, I don't know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Ugh. Oh, that probably happened because you hit the subscribe button. Because we're about to hit 500K subs. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. It is Lightning McQueen, and this is him in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and race these Mystery Cars characters in LEGO. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're opening this gold mystery pack that has inside it the fastest car of them all. And then we're gonna race it on a real road. So gentlemen, start your engines and LEGO. Cars is one of the biggest movie series of all time. They made lightning into just about everything from a TV to an oven mitt to backpacks that Mr. Beast hands out and even Lego sets. And lucky for us, Lego made a whole bunch of Cars sets. That was about 10 years ago, which means they're super rare and expensive. So I ordered a bunch of mystery packs, see what they're all worth, and if I could actually afford them, and then test them on the real road to see if they are speedy. So let's go get those packs from a real car. All right, racing time. Yo, look, here's the mystery gold pack. I really wonder what racer is gonna be inside here, but we're gonna put it back because we're gonna open our first Cars pack. Oh yeah, and we'll just put this over on here. All right, let's see what's in our first pack. No way, it's Lightning McQueen. All right, let's build him. All right, we have a side tile and a side tile. I think this is Lightning McQueen. And then we're gonna do this, which is the back bumpers. Then we have the front bumper that has his mouth. And then we have the what do you call this? The fin? Or the spoiler? I don't know, what's the word down below? And then we have the front tires. And the back tire's already on. Wait, where's the other back tire? Is it in here? Are we lacking tires? What the heck? All right, and then the last version is this. I guess it's because it's his muddied up, dirty version. This looks like the version from Cars 3, where he was with Miss Fritter and, you know, trying to outrun them all. And he had the Rusty's logo, you know, muddied up. Now, I don't know much about where this figure actually comes from, so I'm gonna find out with this app. It's called Brickify, and you could go to their minifigure scanner and then just scan Lightning, and it tells me where it's from right away. So we're gonna add to our collection as used, and then we can check our collection and see where it's from. It came out in 2017. It is a junior set, and it was in one set. Oh wow, that was so quick. But he's worth a total of $13, which is pretty good. All right, now we're gonna take him out to the real road to race to see if he's actually as good as they say he is. He probably won't be because he's missing a wheel. All right, let's race this muddy Lightning. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and it looks like he only made it like 33 inches. Not great. All right, that was kind of eh. Anyways, let's open up our next pack, and we're gonna do this one. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is Guido. Yo, he literally has one of my favorite lines in all of the Cars movies, and it is
Pete Stop.
Yes, Pete Stop. All right, let's build him. All right. We have this, so that's like the bulk of him, and then we got this piece, and then we're gonna, I guess, connect them all through this, and then the last thing's the wheels, but will that be an issue? No. All right, then we're gonna do this wheel. Yo, and we have our boy Guido. He looks freaking awesome! All right, now it's time to scan what set he actually came in, and we're just gonna do this. Come on, where's Guido? All right, he goes for about $485 used. We're gonna add him to the collection, and we're gonna see what he's worth. All right, he came in 2 sets in 2017, which means it's probably also from Cars 3. I can't imagine this one's gonna race well, but we're gonna try him. Oh, and by the way, the app's called Brickify. You can check it out in the description. Now let's go race Guido. Now it's time to race Mr. Guido. Go, 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 go. Aw. All right, he might be the worst one, but honestly, he's a pick car, so you should kind of expect it. Right, let's get our next pack, and it is this one. All right, we're gonna see who's inside. No way. Right after Guido? This is my boy Luigi. He owns Casa del Tire in the movie, and he's like a fangirl over all the race cars. He's also a Fiat, I think.
Guido, there is a real Michael Schumacher Ferrari in my store. A real Ferrari! Punch me, Guido. Punch me in the face. This is the most glorious day of my life.
Anyway, we're gonna assemble his wheels. Bada boom. And then we're gonna do his mouth, his bumper, and then we're gonna do his front and his back. Wow, he really is little like a Fiat. What the hey? But he's yellow like me. And you two can be just like me. Ka-chow. Ka-chow, I'm your biggest fan, I'm your biggest fan. All right, pal, calm down. Let's scan Luigi into the collection. We go to the minifig scanner. We're gonna scan him right here. Bada boom. It's like a $4 figure. Sweet. Came out in 2017 too. He probably came out with that other one. And this one's probably gonna race a little bit better than the other two because he's not as small and he doesn't have 3 wheels. He He has all 4. All right, I have high hopes for you, Luigi. Ready? Oh, wow. He's got 32. That's pretty good. I'll give Luigi a 10 out of 10. Aw, these two look so cute together. All right, let's open up our very next pack. We're gonna do this one. All right, we're gonna see who's inside. By the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. No way. Is this Jackson Storm? Pretty sure it is. Have to be certain though. We have the back with the back bumper. It says Igniter 2.0. All right. I don't know which side is supposed to be which. Let's assume it's this side for now. We'd always flip around these two later, but I'm assuming this is facing right. And then we're going to do this one. And then we're gonna do this. Sweet. Yeah, that's basically Jackson Storm. And then we're just gonna tag on the wheels. Wow, these might be the most detailed wheels we've gotten yet. This is the main bad guy in Cars 2. I did not like him. I thought Chick Hicks was a much better bad guy. Yeah, he was kind of a jerk. And he didn't even say Kachiga. Crazy that Lego made a Jackson Storm before a Chick Hicks. All right, let's open this up. We're gonna scan it. Bada boom. It's Jackson Storm. Yo, he's $15 new? Whoa. All right, we're gonna add him to the collection. He came out in 2017 in one set. I think that's the Florida 500 race. And now our collection's up to $40 just because of him. Look at that. All right, this might end up being one of the fastest ones yet. So let's race him. All right, now it's time for Jackson Storm, one of the fastest new race cars. Whoa, he made it almost 3 feet. All right, Jackson's currently our winner. All right, Jackson's getting a 9 out of 10. All right, this one's sticking out. I think it's time we do this pack. All right, and it's going to be, oh, it's that old guy from Cars 3. Trying to remember his name. He was friends with the Hudson Hornet, Doc Hudson. I feel like that's repeating myself though. So we're gonna put, he had like these front door hinges over here. So we gotta put that on. He also had this piece. Eyes. Trying to remember his name. It's been so long since I've seen Cars 3. I guess you guys could comment down below, but you know how I can find out? I'm gonna use the app. All right, we're just gonna hold him up to the camera. All right, his name's Smokey. Right, I knew that. And he's gonna be $8 brand new. So we're gonna add him used because he's technically a used figure, I guess. All right, yeah, he came in one set. I think it was Smokey's Garage. That was a pretty cool one. And he even comes with some barrels of hay that he could just, you know, haul around. All right, let's race this bad boy. All right, let's race our next car. All right, Smokey, ready to go-key? Let's go. Oh no, he crashed. Yeah, I think that's disqualifying. All right, let's rev open the next bag. And we're gonna see who's in this one. All right, let's open it up. Yo, it's another one of those old folks from the Cars 3 movie. What the heck? Why are we getting so many of these old folks? I don't even know what kind of car this is. Bro, I need to get my car lore up to date. I'm not good with these. All right, we're gonna tag this on. So girl one, I remember that. I guess this is this gonna be on the bottom? I think this is gonna be down here. Ooh, that looks nice. Ooh, look at that clean line. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then this is gonna go right up here. What does this say? Moonshine, right, because they used to like smuggle drinks. All right, let's find out who this is. All right, and it is Junior Moon. This car goes for like $3. Worth nothing. Nobody wants you. Hey, that's not nice. Well, it's true, but that doesn't mean that she won't be a bad racer. Might have been wrong. Junior Midnight Moon might actually have been a guy. He was also like a piston cup racer or something. So maybe he'll still go pretty fast. Let's race him. Time for our next car, old timer. Oh, bro. She broke too. What the heck? Why are they always breaking these old timers? I guess because they're old. All right, let's open up the next pack. Anyway, let's open up the next pack. Yes, it's another Lightning McQueen. We'll find out which variant this one is because it's another one, but we gotta build it. All right, so he's gonna face this way. So that means we're gonna need to put this part back here. And then we have this little spoiler plate right here, whatever you call it, fin. We have the eyes and the mouth, or the front bumper. All right, now it's tire time. Beat stop. Beat stop. Yo, and this one's actually printed on. He doesn't even have stickers. None of these have stickers, actually. This one looks really cool, actually. I think it's based off of Cars 1. It could be Cars 3, though. I don't know. I think it's Cars 1. I think this is a Cars 1 car. This is when he's sponsored by Rusty's Medicated Bumper Ointment. Oh, okay. You guys know what time it is. Let's see how much he's worth. $5 or $7 brand new. We're gonna add him here because he's not technically new. $60 so far for all these cars. That's crazy. But you know what's crazier? Not racing Lightning McQueen. Let's do it. All right, ready? 3, 2, roll. Lightning kind of fudged it. All right, Lightning gets a 10 out of 10. All right, now it's time to open our next car, and I'm gonna pick out one from the back. All right, and it is Cruz Ramirez. Oh, another Cars 3 character. Bro, we just keep getting these. All right, we're gonna put the back bumper on, then we're gonna put on this piece, bada boom, then we're gonna put on the front bumper, and then we're gonna put on the back bumper. Whoa, look at that, that's different. And then I guess because she's aerodynamic, she doesn't have as much of like a trunk, so I guess, does this go this way? This doesn't feel right. I feel like it should go the other way. Yeah, okay, it's gonna go the other way. Then we're gonna put this here. She has her Tex Gas logo. Instead of Texas, it's Tex Gas, apparently, like Texaco. And then we have Rusty's Racing Car, Team 95, because she subs in for Lightning McQueen. All right, yeah, and then we're gonna put this on, we're gonna put this on, and we have Cruz Ramirez in her bedazzled Lightning McQueen job. I think this is before she was an official racer for the Piston Cup, but you guys know where we have to check. This one looks pretty solid for a Cruz, but you know, I really am starting to want Mater. Anyway, let's check to see what she's worth and you know, what version this is. So we got the specific version. It's a $10 version. What the heck? We're gonna go to collection. Yo, okay, so this is also again a 2017 and it's only appeared in one set. And I guess the fin, I was right. See, look at that. I built it right. All right, now the only thing left to do is actually race her. So let's do that. All right, we're doing another Cruz. 33. Wow, this is pretty standard. Please be Tomater. Please be Tomater. We're gonna grab it. Please be Tomater. Or someone equally as cool, because I have yet to get a Tomater and I want one. What the? Who is this? This is all that came in here. All right, well, I don't know. I guess we'll put it over here and wait until we get some more info. So that could go there. Let's open up the next pack. It is a thick boy. It's Tomater! Hey there, I'm Tomater. Hey, we need to build him. All right, let's build Tomater. Yes. 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 All right, and then we got this, and we have his other side, and we're gonna do his back side. Oh shoot, we forgot to add his little back bumper. It's also got a trailer hitch. Hey, it says A113. That's like the Pixar number. We're gonna add the trailer hitch for the tow. You know what this would be perfect for? Towing that broken down Lightning McQueen from earlier. Hey Mater, my tire blew out. Hey there buddy, don't worry, I'm here to help. Woohoo! All right McQueen, get ready. This here's gonna tickle. What? Ugh. Sorry there, McQueen. Let's do that again. Oh, Mater, that hurt. McQueen! Mater! Yee-hee! It's time to figure out what Mater's worth. All right, yo, he's going for a little more, about $10, which I think brings our collection closer and closer to that $100 mark. Yeah, we're at 87 right now. That's pretty good. Hey, thanks, Mater. No problem, partner. Ready to race? Yeah, let's race ya. There we go, Mater. Ready? 3, 2, go! Oh, no way. He got up to like 35 inches. That's pretty good. All right, now it's time to check out the next pack. Okay, this is a thick boy. All right, we're gonna see who's inside, and it is Dynaco Cruz. Sing for Dynaco, but then again, my brain is very forgetful. We're gonna put this right here, and then we're gonna put this right here. Oh wait, we should probably put on the back bumper. Boom, let's go, Dynaco Cruz. I think this is on backwards. Is it? Was it? No, I think it was on right. I was just being dumb. All right, and she's number 51 with the little Dynaco dinosaur that was also in Toy Story. All right, and then we're gonna put on this wheel, and we're gonna put on this wheel, and we're gonna put on this wheel, and we're gonna put on the last wheel. Bada boom, there's Cruz Ramirez. Oh shoot, wait, we gotta put on her back fender. Boom! Oh, yo, she looks sick. You know how in the Cruise, how like she talked about when she was a little kid, right? Like in how her family told her to dream small or not at all? Well, I don't think I've ever seen like a car grow from like a little kid to like an adult car. They're all just adult cars. And they just stay the same age. I don't understand. Although I guess Lightning gets older, but what? Wait, I guess they do die. Doc Hudson died. You know what? This is too deep and methodical for me. I don't understand how cars die. I guess they just stop maintaining them. Anyway, we're gonna figure out what this one's worth. We're going to minifigure scanner. We're gonna scan her. Oh wow, that was quick. $15, why are the Cruises so expensive? All right, we're adding her to the collection. I think that would bring us over $100. Yes, we're at $100. Let's go. And more importantly, let's race. All right, Dynaco Cruz. Let's see how fast she goes. All right, 30 inches. There seems to be a standard here. Definitely gets a 10 out of 10. All right, let's open up the next pack that totally didn't have a Transformers logo on it. All right, and we're gonna see who's inside, and it is, what the, who is this? That's who I think it is. Oh my goodness, that's a big chunky body. But I think it's gonna go with that missing thing from earlier. Oh, whoa, okay. Yes, it does, probably. I think it's Mrs. Fritter, which I think is attached to this. I need to figure out how I want to build this. All right, so we got this here, and then we're gonna put this here. All right, so we have like the workings of a fritter, and I think this will go here probably, and then this will go here. This feels right, but I don't know if it is right. You know what? We'll run with it for now, and if it's an issue later, we still have one pack of Miss Fritter to open, I think, because, you know, we're missing a whole mouthpiece. Anyway, we're gonna put her over here and open up our next pack. I guess she's gonna take multiple packs to open. Oh, I think this is it. Whoa, those are big tires. All right, let's finish her. Miss Fritter, she has all the license plates of the car she's probably murdered on her side. I don't know if any of these numbers mean anything, but literally I think it's the same plates. I think it's just the front plates and the back plates on each side. And she's a school bus. Now there's only one car that could possibly be bigger than her. But first I want to see what she's worth. All right, our 11th car, Miss Fritter, is going for $9 or 12 used. That's not terrible. All right, we're at $114 so far. All right, now it's time to race this one, and she has big wheels, so she should be pretty good. All right, now we have Miss Fritter. Oh, whoa, Miss Fritter got up to 42 actually. Yo, I guess that puts her in first place now. We're getting closer and closer to opening up our gold pack. But in the meantime, let's open up this next one. All right, let's see who's inside. Oh no, it's one of those derby cars. These guys are the lemons that get completely obliterated by Miss Fritter. These poor dudes. All right, so I think that goes there off the bat. And then I guess we're gonna put this here, and then the other one's gonna go here. I don't think it matters which side, because you know, this boy's getting wrecked. All right, we're gonna add a wheel and another wheel, and then we just gotta add the front bumper. Bro, he lost so many teeth. No, he needs to see more dentists than Mater. Oh shoot, did I put it on the wrong side? I'm so confused. Where do I put this sucker? Okay, does he go here? No, he doesn't go there. That's too smooth. All right, maybe he goes like this. This doesn't feel right on so many levels. Maybe this is like a flatbed. Maybe it's supposed to go up here. Yeah, I think that's right. I think this is probably more accurate. Yeah, okay, I like that better. Makes me feel a little better about myself. And then he has these little antennas up here. All right, and we're gonna put these here. Yeah, he's like some type of flatbedded car. I don't know what his name is, but I wanna scan him and find out who he is. So many obscure cars. All right, minifig scanner. We're scanning him, and it is... Okay, so this guy's name is Broadside, I guess because he gets broadsided all the time, which means he gets hit. And he's going for $9, which I think will bring our collection up to 127. That's a pretty steady trajectory for a pretty steady looking cool guy. But you know what's important? We gotta race him. What's his name? Broadside? Yeah, no, he didn't even make it past the ramp. I'll give Broadside like a 6. 2 more packs, then it's time to open the gold pack, which might even open something else. But in the meantime, let's see who's in this one. All right, gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. It's another Lightning McQueen. All right, let's build him. All right, tire time. I feel literally like Luigi and Guido right now, putting tires on him. All right, so he has the Rusty's bumper, and then we're gonna tag this sucker on, bada boom, and he's gonna be smiling, and this is the new Cars 3 version again. Curious how much this one actually goes for, but this is probably the nicest looking one that's out there. Yeah, this is, I guess, Lightning in his almost unk status, even though he doesn't look a day over like 20. Wait a minute, Cars is turning 20 this year? How old am I? Bruh, he's almost unk. He's also Speed.
I
am Steve.
Did you just say I am Steve? No, I am Speed. I'm pretty sure I just heard Steve. Wait a minute, you have a chicken jockey? All right, time to open up Brickify again because we need to check the minifig scanner. Oh, yo, that scanned quickly. Yo, he's going for $11 or $17 almost. That's pretty freaking good. We'll add him to the collection. Now we just gotta race him. All right, Rusty's Lightning. All right, kind of the same. One more pack before the final Piston Cup Gold pack. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Cruz Ramirez again. Bruh, if we have to race another Cruz, I'm gonna cruise on out of here. But I don't think we will unless she's like the final one, which would be kind of lame. I don't know, Cruz wasn't like my favorite character. She was like, okay, just like kind of forgettable. She's got the mud splatters. I guess this is like the Miss Fritter style Cruz. Yeah, okay, cool. I think this is on backwards. Could be wrong. No, yeah, it's on backwards. All right, we're gonna put this here, and here, and here, and here. Boom, text gas again. This is our third variant of Cruz. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna tire her up. Scanner. Bro, I don't want Luigi. Open up. Let's go. Cruz. Oh, wow, that was quick. They didn't scan the right one. I need the muddy one. There we go. This one's $10? What? Why is this one more expensive? I guess it came in a rarer set. All right, $17. It's 2017. The same one as all those other ones, including the first one we opened. We're at $158. I wonder what this one's gonna bring us to. Wait, but before we could open this, we're gonna need help. And we're gonna need to race Cruz. All right, Cruz, let's go. Whoa, Cruz almost made it as far as Jackson, like 35 inches. All right, that puts her in second place. All right, are you guys ready to open this? Wait a minute, do you guys hear that? Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. It's Mac! This is Lightning's like handler. He drives him around in his truck. Yo, we finally got him. He's definitely not gonna fit in one of these little packs. But it has the Piston Cup logo, the Rusty's logo, and he comes with the Rusty's hat that's on a truck. Mac legit looks like a trucker. One of my favorite scenes in all the Cars movies is he was just looking at the back of a reflective car and doing it. Bro, you a freak. Anyway, I want to be able to load up whatever car we get from inside him, and then we're going to take him out to race and whichever car is inside of it. All right, let's see who's in the gold pack. By the way, you guys need to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to hit 400K subs. No way, it's the Hudson Hornet Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. All right, we're gonna put it in. He still has red tires, which I don't remember, but I think that's right. It's the fabulous Lightning McQueen. Oh, this was one of my favorite versions of Lightning. I hope in the next Cars movie he looks like this. Yes, look at him. Oh shoot, we need to put in the spoiler. Yo, we got the fabulous Lightning McQueen in Lego form. Oh dude, I need to see what these two are both worth. I think Mac is probably gonna be his own set. He might be a little too big to be counted as a minifig. All right, we got Lightning first. This Lightning's going for $14 or 20 used. What about Mac? All right, that's not Mac, that's Grem. There we go, Mac truck. He's going for about 17 bucks actually, which is not as much as I thought, but we'll add him to the collection and then we'll actually look to see what all the cars are worth. $196? That's almost 200 bucks. All right, now let's load him up in the truck and take him outside. Later, guys. I'll see y'all on the track. Is there room for another person in there? Take me with you! Ah! Hey, Mac, get him out of here! Sorry, pal, we're already on our way to the race. No, yes! I love you, Lightning McQueen! All right, now we have the fabulous Lightning McQueen, but before we do him, I want to do Mac. All right, Mac attack, let's go. All right, pal. Whoa! Mac got up to almost 48. No, 50. Mac, are you the secret best racer? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Florida, man. It might be him. All right, guys, Mac is in first place. All right, last car. It's the racer, the Piston Cup winning fabulous Lightning McQueen. Ready? Whoa. I think he's up at 43. Which would put him in second place, or third place. And it looks like this is our winner's circle. Anyways, if you wanna see what your Lego minifigures are worth, make sure to download Brickify. It was really fun to use. And if you like this car video, make sure to watch this one over here, or this one over here. Anyways, God bless, and stay racing, and awesome. Ka-chow! This is Lightning McQueen, and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, race, and wreck a bunch of mystery Lego Cars minifigures, including bootleg Lego versions that Lego would never make in a million years. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna find out which cars are ka-chow and which ones are ka-chinga. Anyways, Lego. Now, Cars is one of Pixar's most iconic franchises literally ever created. You've got Lightning McQueen, Mater, Chick Hicks. And these cars have been in everything from movies, to shorts, to theme parks, and even a car-like Pope and Pope-mobile toy. Wait, what? And now they're in Lego, because they just put out a brand new version of Lightning McQueen. And when I saw it for the first time, I was like... So I instantly went to the Lego store, copped it, and brought it home. I also ordered a whole bunch of mystery fake Lego car minifigure packs online, but first I'm gonna build this official Lego one that we get later. So hit that subscribe button, because things are gonna ka-chow. Oh, and by the way, by the end of this video, we're gonna be racing all the cars. But we're gonna start with the set of Lightning I just brought back to the studio. And here's our boy, Lightning McQueen! Yo, he's literally so cool. And he's minifigure scale, or mini car scale, I don't know. Bro, look how detailed he is. I've never seen a car this detailed before. He's got the Rusty's logo, so you could look just like me. These are actually also stickers, like in the movie, it's accurate. He's got the Buzz Lightyear tires. See that? It says Lightyear, like Buzz Lightyear. And then he's got all the stickers here. I don't know what any of those say, and these stickers, and I still don't know. And then look at his underside. Oh wait, no, we have to blur that. Hey, blot that out. You can't look at there. Bro, even his caboose has got things going. What does this say? Medicated bumper ointment. That's interesting. I think that's what Rusty's is. See, it says medicated Rusty's bumper ointment. You know, I literally never read the full thing until just now. But you got like the eyes, you got the mouth that's brick built. That's so cool. It's not a sticker or a print. And he can like drive around. What the heck? Whoa. You know, if I was like 7 years old, I probably would have died if I got this Lego set. I actually almost cried when I watched the trailer for Cars 3 where it shows lightning crashing. You know that one? Yeah, that one. Anyway, I have a wish list for ones that I want Lego to make. Since they did Lightning, I want them to do Mater, Chick Hicks, Dynaco. Oh yeah, wait, his name was Strip the King Weathers. I want like a battle damage version of him too. And if we're gonna be adding, I want Finn McMissile, Highly Shiftwell, Cruz Ramirez, and of course the Pope Mobile with Pope Car Lego set. And if they don't do that one, I'm gonna be disappointed. Anyways, I think it's time that we take a look at our mystery box. And don't worry, we'll be racing this boy later. All right, so this is a Cars themed mystery racing box, and we have a whole bunch of mystery cars in here. And then there's a 6-in-1 build that we have of Mac, I think. We'll see if we'll do that. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. I don't know. But we should be getting instructions and everything. And they all come in these cool little balls. See, it's a speed flash racing. So let's open the first one. All right, so these guys are like really tricky. There's no like one area where you can like pull and it really works. Okay, here, let's try this. Oh, that worked. All right, so we got the wrapper off. We have a bunch of cool cars, and look, they're like Italy. This looks like it's from Cars 2, low-key. But then I saw the bus lady and was like, I'm pretty sure she wasn't in Cars 2. So we got Mater stickers. We're gonna build Tow Mater. Just got a giant orb. Use those for like bath bombs. And then we have the instructions. And then we also have like the instructions for how to add him to Mac. All right, let's open this bad Larry up. Let me say it like Tow Mater. Let's open this bad Larry up. Sorry if that was offensive to any tow maters out there. All right, now the first thing I have to build is a tire. We're gonna do this tire. We're gonna sleep a this on. Get on there, little tire. And we're gonna sleep on this tire. Bada boom, tire. And then we're gonna sleep on little this and a little bit of that. And then we're gonna do another tire. And I'm slipping into a southern drawl more than a tow mater accent. Yeah, that's sorry about that. I can't maintain a tow mater voice. All right, let's attach these two wheels together. Boop and boop. All right, let's keep building. What the heck? All right. Now, the next thing we need to add is this brick. This is an interesting thing because this car is not going to be super aerodynamic. Did any of you watch Mater's Tall Tales? Maybe we'll recreate one of those. But we have to finish building them first. Here, we're going to add this here. Okay, now we have a fire base. Look at that. I think we need to move this up more, to be honest with you. We'd always move it back later. We're going to add a clip here. Then we're going to add this here. And we're going to add this here. Sweet. Okay, there's the next build. Okay, the face is going to be a little on the complicated side. Sweet, we have a face. Okay, and then next we're going to do these little front. Yo, these look like those little missiles that were installed in him in Cars 2. You see that? Like they're like in a chute. That's what that looks like.
Hey, check it out. They let me keep you rocking.
We're just gonna add those there. It's got the little clips here. And then the last things we have to add are these fine little details. Oh yeah, and I forgot we have to add this piece. I forgot about that. And I think these pieces aren't a part of this Mater. I think that literally they're just for when you do the Mac build. Yeah, okay. Now we just gotta add on the stickers. All right, we have the eyes. Bro, it looks like SpongeBob's mouth. I don't remember his teeth being that even. Okay, we're gonna do this first instead, actually, because, okay, that's where these go. This is, I guess, some type of M for Mater. And then the last thing, Okay, I'll give you a mouth. I'll give you a mouth. Just 1 second. It's like just a really long sticker for a little mouth. All right, the mouth looks a little goofy, I'll be honest. But we got freaking Tow Mater.
Hey, Mater. I wanted to ask you something. You were born in the 50s, right? What did you do when you turned 18? I was no fortunate John McQueen. Made it. Did you come in? You were there too. What? Are we gonna... I think that tree may have just been talking Vietnamese.
Alright, I'm giving the little mater a 10 out of 10. Let's open up our next pack, and I want to do blue one. Is this gonna be Luigi? Alright, first thing I gotta do is... Alright, let's see it. And it's going to be... It's Luigi! Pit Stop. Okay, let's open this bad Larry up. Ooh, this is his additions on the Mac. And then we have the instructions here, and we have the parts here, and the stickers here. So, let's build. So I'm gonna build him literally as fast as Luigi. All right, Pete, stop. Last part. Ready? Very careful. Yes, we have Luigi. Now we just need Guido. Anyway, we can just put him back in here. No, let me go, let me go. Fine, we'll let you go. What's funny is this one's actually in scale with this Lightning McQueen. He's not a big car, but I'm still gonna give this build like a solid 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. All right, let's pick out the next one, and this one's gonna be random. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna try using a brick separator to open this. All right, that's not working. Back to the slicer. Oh, that worked. All right, let's see who's inside. Yo, no way, it's Sheriff. He's the police car from Cars. He's like that classic old looking boy. Bro, I love him. He's actually such a vibe. Yo, these instructions are so little. It's like almost the size of my fingernail. All right, we're gonna add the tires, and then we're gonna add the headlights, or tail lights. All right, and then we have back of him. We're gonna add this here, and then we're gonna add this here. All right, and then we're gonna add the police sirens, the front things, and the front bumper, which will, I guess, have his mouth. And you know, alone, this would look like a pretty good police car. But, lucky for us, we don't have to do that. Just in case anyone doesn't realize it's a police car, you know, gotta make sure we say it. Oh yeah, and we got a mouth. Gonna go over these two parts so we can take this apart after. And then we're gonna add this piece, sticker here, bada bing. And lastly, the eyes. This one's easy. Boom, number 1, 2, bada boom, yo. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over, sir? No, I do not. Well, you're just too darn handsome. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Don't be, okay, I'm going. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey, don't be a stranger, All right, let's open the next bubble. All right, let's open this one. It looks yellow. Who knows? Maybe it's Luigi. That'd be cool. Boom. And it is, whoa, that's a lot of stickers. Oh, it's the bus. I think her name is Miss Fritter. That's a really bad name for a bus. And let's see the instructions, because this one looks on the bigger side. Yo, that looks crazy. All right, let's see the parts. Whoa, look at the stickers. What the heck? All right, Fritter time. All right, Miss Fritter definitely has the bigger parts that we've done so far. And that's why we're gonna build her wheels. We're gonna try putting them all on first, and then we'll put on the actual like tires. So is this the wheel, and then is this a tire? Or does it not become a full wheel until the tire's on it? Please comment down below, because I don't know. All right, we're gonna do this one, get on there. And then where's the other one? We're gonna get him on there. All right, and let's build the rest of him. Such an interesting selection for a build. All right, there are no instructions for where to put the stickers, so I'm just gonna guess. We have the stop sign on the left side. No, that looks like a minor accident. Well, it's okay, because in the movie, she looked kind of like decrepit and broken. So I guess the Lego can be similar. So we're gonna put this one on, bada boom. And then we're gonna put on the eyes. Sweet. And finally, the mouth. Wait, I forgot a thing. This is the nose. This looks more like a Mr. Fritter. I don't know how this is a miss. Hey, I like the color. I mean, it looks just like me. Well, except for the fact that it's ugly. Yeah, not my favorite car, not iconic. 0 out of 5 booms. I don't know. I'll still add her to the collection because you know I have to. And then I'm gonna open up the next car. Where you going? Oh, she just hit him. Okay, here he is. Bada boom. Bro, I don't like these egg shapes. They make me uncomfortable. All right, let's see who this is. This looks like one of those lemons they had from Cars 2. I could be wrong, but let's see. Okay, so if you remember these guys from the movie, basically in Cars 2, Finn McMissile kind of like blew up their whole oil rig and was trying to fight them, and Mr. Axelrod. This is kind of an odd car selection. I don't know why they did this one, but we're gonna build it. All right, let's build this lemon. Yo, he comes with the little fire thing and the little like eyeglass protector. But we gotta put the stickers on. All right, we're gonna do the left eye, then the right eye, and then we're gonna put this back on. But he still can't speak because, you know, he doesn't have a mouth. So we're gonna need to add the mouth on. RIP! All right, and we have one of my favorite Cars 2 lemons. Not really, I never had a favorite Cars 2 lemon. Another kind of big character option. We're gonna put him over here, and we're gonna open our next pack. Why don't we do this one? I like how this looks exactly almost like the Speed Champions logo. All right, let's open up this boy. Sweet. Yo-ho-ho, it's Lightning McQueen. Oh, heck yeah, bruh. Look at him. Oh, dude, we're gonna build Lightning McQueen. It's gonna be so cool. I mean, it's not like we already built him in this video, and one that's definitely gonna be better. But we'll still compare him, you know, test it out. All right, let's connect another tire. Ugh, tire. All right. Bro, what is going on with this one? What the heck? All right, well, we're gonna put it on there. That's totally not gonna cause an accident. And this one over here. All right, and then we're gonna do kind of the same thing we did with the base of the other one, because these guys are about 5 bricks wide. Oh, we gotta give him a front bumper. Yo, this is so dangerous looking. Boom, I ripped it off. Eat my rubber. Nah, actually, I'm not gonna eat that. That's gross. Okay, let's finish building. And this here, all right, and then we need to put in where his eyes are gonna go. And then the last thing is his headlights. Got this here. All right, and then we're gonna put this here, and that should be pretty easy. 1, 2... Right, one more thing I have to fix. Okay, I fixed him, and now we need to add the lightning bolts, because, you know, it's lightning. All right, we're gonna add this here. All right, that looks mid. Then we're gonna do the other one. The sticker's literally bigger than the brick they want me to put it on. Boom. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna put this over here. Sweet. And we're gonna put this here. All right, we have a naked Lightning McQueen. He feels naked anyway. He's missing all his stickers. What the heck? Now, this is a $1 Lightning McQueen, and this is a $30 Lightning McQueen. You know, it would be cool if they did one of those $200 sets as a giant Lightning McQueen. But so far, which one's better? Oh, it's not even close. I mean, this one isn't even $1. I think this costs $4. Look at this. The lightning bolt here, the lightning bolt here. He could, like, eat 3 of them. I totally just broke his back, by the way. Hi, Dad. I just had a great day at school. Did you get all A's? No, I got all C's. C's? Ka-chow! Ah! At least now Mater has a slightly more to scale friend. Now we have a total of 6 packs left, and I have a sneaking suspicion that these are all gonna be the exact same, because we have another yellow one like the bus, a red one like Lightning, a black one like the cop, a brown one like Mater, and the green one. Now we do have this Mac design here that we need to get 6 of to make, so I wanna try something. We're gonna open up all of these, and then try to build this. All right, now let's play with these. We're just gonna open them all. All right, we gotta unpack all of them. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, 1, 2, where's the 3? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sweet. All right, the next thing is getting all these suckers opened. We're gonna make a giant ball tower. That sounds wrong. Oh no, my ball tower. We're gonna do a clear tower and a blue tower. That's it. It's interesting, they have numbers on them. See, that says 5. Oh shoot, should I have used these? This is gonna be bag 1? Wait a minute, bruh. How did I not know this? Let's look. Yeah, this is like the first base of it. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay, so I figured out actually. So you have 1 and then the instructions will count all the way down to the complete at 29. But I think I need to actually open all of these at once because we need all the parts. All right, let's build a colorful Mac attack. All right, let's do the hyperlapse build. Okay, and here is our boy Mac. He uses like Mater's eyes and mouth, which kind of fits him. But something you'll notice about him, he's not red. In fact, he's not any color. He's all the colors. This looks like something I would have made as a kid. And it looks really friggin' goofy. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't like it. And I don't know why you'd buy 6 of these to make this. I like the thought. The execution's terrible. I would have rather gotten 6 individual different cars, like Flo, Ramon, that evil German car, maybe even Chick Hicks. Now the mystery pack cost about as much as the Lightning McQueen set, so I'm gonna say the better buy if you're like a displayer collector is gonna be this one, and if you just wanna have a bunch of cool cars to play with, definitely get this one. But now we're gonna just race them all and see which ones are the fastest. All right, are you guys ready to race? Because we're gonna race in just 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know who won that. All right, we're gonna live react to that footage. Oh, I think green won. See that? Mama, what do you think? Oh, yeah, it was green. Lemon. Yo, congrats, dude. Oh, he died. Everyone else fared decently well. The bus survived, Lightning got capsized, and he got capsized again. He lost his fin. That's a quick day in the shop. Do they go to the doctors or the shop? Anyway, everyone pretty much survived. That's pretty good. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos with Lightning McQueen, make sure to hit this one over here or this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. Oh, what's that over there? This is a Lego Judy Hops, and today I'm going to the city to build all the different characters as builds from the movie Zootopia 2. So stay tuned, because this place is gonna turn into a zoo. Anyways, Lego. Now the new Zootopia movie came out and it was super popular, with a bunch of new characters, including my boy Gary DeSnake. So this fake Lego brand made a bunch of sets of characters that I'm gonna build, starting off with this Officer Judy Hops. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to hit 400,000 subs. Ready? We're gonna hit it right now. 3, 2, boom! Got it. All right, let's take a look at Judy. Bruh, who is that? Kill it, burn it with fire. This might be the most cursed Judy Hops design I've ever seen. Well, the picture that is. The build itself could still be good. Let's open it up. Oh, and then we have all the other designs actually featured here. That's cool. All right, we have the instructions, the bag, and the stickers. Yo, that looks like a face. Anyways, I'm gonna get this box out of here, and we're gonna start building Judy Hops. Rip. All right, now we're gonna get started. We need this little clip piece, and we need another clip piece, and we need this little double-sided piece, which doesn't exist in Lego. And then I think we need another clip piece. That's a lot of clip pieces. All right, so the next thing I think I'm going to need is this bad boy. Oh wait, nope, it's this bad boy. And this one, and this one. Fire. Okay, and then how do we connect this? Sweet. Now we're going to put this in. Great. All right, now we're gonna put this in, and then we have some body armor because, you know, we can't have her not, you know, protected. Boop. All right, and now we could add her badge, and I think that's a sticker.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Patrick, the lid's already off.
Hey, that went pretty well. All right, let's keep building. Boop. Got your nose. All right, now it's time for the eyes. Okay, sweet. We're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna do this, and these. Now she's all ears. Bruh, that joke is terrible. Okay, fine. All right, let's finish her up. All right, and here she is, and the last thing we have to build is her carrot. I have a question. What is it, Blocky? Why is there this clip thing right over here? Is that for a tail? No, we built it right. Yeah, we built it right. What is that for? Is that like a carrot holder? Also, why is this piece this color and this one this color? You know what? Some things are better left unanswered. Anyway, lucky for Judy, I have this whole Lego city here, and we're gonna place her in it. All right, we're going to put her up here. Bada boom. All right, now the next character I want to build is our boy Flash. That's not Flash. Pretty sure it is. No, it's not. Look at him. What is that? Who is this? Who is it? What did you do with Flash? Yeah, these AI renders are really funny. Anyways, this is 61 pieces, and this actually looks like it should be pretty good. So let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. All right, wait, you're going out of here. You're cursed. All right, and it looks like we're gonna start by building the feet. Rip! All right, so we're gonna have this guy here, bada boom, and then we're going to do this one, I think. I genuinely don't know what this is that I'm assembling right now. I just hope it works, nobody gets mad. All right, let's build the feet. All right, well, now we have the bottom half, so that's cool. And now we just need to do the torso. All right, so we got this, we're gonna do this bad boy, and we're gonna do this, sweet. And then lastly, we have this piece. This is a 1x3. And we're gonna take off this sticker. Oh my gosh, bro, get on there. All right, sweet. Okay, so now we have Flash's body. Now it's time for his arms and then the head. All right, we're gonna do this bad boy, then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do some of these, and some of these. Fire, okay, we have his arms and his claws. I guess one of those will go here. And then we also have this bad boy, these two, and this one. All right, we have another one of these. Bada boom, bada bop. And then we're gonna put these two on too. Bang, bang. All right, so we have the eyebrows, and now we have this eye and this eye. And then we gotta just put in the actual eyes. Oh, sweet. All right, now before we add the head, I wanna do the other hand, which should be pretty easy. Bam, sweet. And now all I have to do is boop. We got Flash. And he actually looks pretty good. He gets a 10 out of 10. Now, but there's still something I wanna give him. All right.
Flash, 100-yard dash. We need to get across town.
No problem.
All right, we're going to put Flash right over here. And the next character I'm gonna build is Gary the Snake. And the build actually looks pretty freaking dope. All right. Oh wow, that was easy. Boop. Skadoosh. All right, this should be pretty simple. Actually, I lied. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, so the first thing we're gonna build is the head. All right, so we got these, and then we gotta put in the eyes. All right, so here's the head for Gary, and the connection is through this point, I think. No, it's actually through this point. You see, that makes more sense. And then we have these little triangle stickers with scales. So if we take one of those off, we need to put it over here. Wow. All right, now let's build the rest of them. All right, now this next build is gonna be interesting because I'm gonna have to build like a billion of them. All right, so we need one of these and one of these, and then we gotta take a sticker. Yo, look at that. And then we have this one over here, and then we're gonna build about 500,000 of these. Oh shoot, we gotta add the scales. Luckily we have them. All right, I need to figure out how to actually like position him. All right, that's better. All right, and here's Gary the Snake. He looks good. He's got all his fins and scales in order. I don't know why it looks so good on the box and so kind of mid here. I give the build like a 6 or a 7. Bro, please stop, the meme's dead. All right, now we gotta put him somewhere in this city. I'm literally putting Gary up on this whole thing up here. Boom, now he could hang on to this crane for dear life because, you know, that's what snakes do. And we could grab our next build. And I want it to be Chief Bozo. I meant Chief Bogo. I don't know who this is supposed to be, but it's definitely not Chief Bogo. Bro, what is going on here? It's like a bull with giant forearms and a well-fitted blue suit, but the suit and the arms don't really change. It's all just a part of him. And then there's this beard, but the beard is like missing a part here. And then he's got ears and the bull horns and this. What is this? I don't get it. But the build looks closer to the actual like Disney character. Why does he have 3 hooves? That behooves me. All right, Bogo time. This is so cursed. Bro, what even is this? All right, let's build. We're doing some similar stuff that we did with Judy, you know, because I guess they're both cops, so I guess it's kind of gonna be similar. But he should be taller, right? Wouldn't that make sense? All right, it stopped recording, but now I have to build the feet. Foot 1, foot 2, foot 3, foot 4, boom. All right, now it's foot time. All right, now they can catch criminals on foot, but there's actually still more to do. I have to build back armor, I think. I don't know, actually. Yeah, okay, boom. There we go, back armor. And then he also comes with these pieces, like this one and this one. Bada boom. Oh, shoot, and we gotta put this on here. Oh, yeah, and then, oops. Nope, you're not supposed to go there. You go here. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I don't know why I thought they went there. Probably because it's the same piece, just a different shade of color. All right, sweet. Now we have this piece and we have this one. Sweet. All right, I got a little anxious, so I wanted to add the eyes on because, you know, Bogo needs to see. All right, we're gonna do eye number 2. Bada boom. Okay, sweet. All right, I see you. And the next thing I have to do is the arms. And this one should be kind of complicated, actually. So we need this piece, then we need another one of these studs, and then we're gonna do this. Sweet. All right. Sweet. Yo, okay, awesome. I think that goes on that way. I could be wrong, I don't know. And then we have another one that's gonna do this, and gonna do this, and gonna do this, and then bada boom, bada ba. Sweet. Oh wait, you know what I realized? I probably should have put these over here. Let's add this here, and we're gonna add this here. Sweet. And we're gonna add this, and then clip in these. All right. Cool. Now we have this eyepiece and this eyepiece. And oh, these are like the little snouts because he has those giant nostrils. Bruh, he must have like really good circadian rhythm. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other, but I'm saying it anyway. All right, and then we're gonna add these clips because I think that's where the horns are gonna go. Then we're gonna add his giant angular eyebrow. Bro's got some serious eyebrow angles. All right, and the last thing is we need to add those cheekbones. Nothing's greater than some awesome cheekbones. All right, and then we're gonna just add this and add that, and then add these boys. All right, we're gonna tag this in, and we're going to tag this in, and then we're gonna just flip this, and flip this. Boom, fully functional bullhead. Last thing we have to do is tag it to the body. All right, and we're just gonna do this, and boom, we have Chief Bogo. Oh, dude, he looks great. Well, I mean, as great as you can get for, you know, Chief Bogo. But, like, if you were to put him next to a minifigure, he's pretty accurately sized. Maybe, like, angle this down a little more. I don't know if I like that better or not, but we're putting him at the police station. All right, and we're going to put him right over here. Bada boom! And now we have the filled out city. Well, actually, not yet, because we have to build the next character. All right, and we're gonna open our next character, Officer Trumpet. So this is another cop police officer, and we gotta build him, but this does not look like Officer Trumpet. He's over 74 pieces too, which is crazy. So let's get building. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm actually really excited about this one. Where are the instructions? There we go. All right, yeet. Oh, and we got stickers. Oh, why is there an eyeball? Oh, bruh, you can't come off yet. All right, we're gonna just stick him directly to the eye. All right, first thing I have to do is build the torso. All right. So we're gonna do the back here, and the next thing I have to do is the feet. All right, foot number 1 time, boom, boom, and boom. All right, and we also gonna do this one, this piece, and this piece. Sweet, okay, so those are like the knees. Now we need the feet, which are a little harder, but not super hard. All right, we have this foot. Where's the other foot? What the heck? Oh shoot, I think it's supposed to be gray. I did it wrong. All right, and we're gonna tag this on over here, and this one over here. Aw, sweet, that's so cool. All right, and then we're gonna have this piece. Yo, that's great. And then next we're going to add a little bit of a belly, because you know, elephants are pretty chunky. All right, so we got this piece, and then we got this one, and then all I have to do is this piece. Oh bro, come on. And then we have this piece. Oh shoot, I messed it up. This is supposed to go this way. No, please don't be messed up. All right, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we got a tag on the belly piece or sticker. Sweet. Whoa, why is it yellow here but not? I don't understand why even bother make the yellow. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, okay, boom. We got a round boy right now. I'm gonna make this eyeball off too. Oh wait, we got this one. All right. Sweet. All right, it's elephant arm time. All right, we got this and we got this. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we've got like tusk things going on now, and we got this build, but we're getting a little more complicated as we go up. And then we're gonna do these pieces too. All right, and then we got the eyes, which are kind of lazy looking. All right, what's next? We gotta add this top on, fire, and then we're gonna add on the ears. We're gonna add this on, we're gonna add this on, and then we're gonna do the other one too. Well, this is the most intense build we've done yet. And the last part we have to build is the trunk. It should be pretty simple. Sweet, we have a fully functioning elephant. I'll give this build a 10 out of 10. And since he's basically a cop, we'll put him at the police station. Anyway, we'll put him right next to Chief Bogo, and Judy's up there. We got Gary over here, and we have Mr. Sloth over here. Oh, but I think it's time we finally built our boy Nick Wilde. Or Big Biled. Yeah, that is not flipping Nick Wilde. I don't even know how much I like the build. I'll need to honestly see it. But who is this? This is like Child Wild. Anyways, this has like over 61 pieces. That's an odd thing to put a plus next to, but we're gonna crack it open. All right, get this out of here. All right, let's open it up. Bada boom. My two favorite animated Wilds are Wild Style and Nick Wilde, so I'm excited to finally build this one in Lego. And since he has less pieces overall, it should be easier. Should be. All right, we have another one of these double studs and this boy over here. All right, and now we just need this and this and this. Bada boom. All right, so we have a shirt. That's not nothing. And then we're gonna do the other side, and I guess that's also going to have this piece. That's, it's interesting. The shirt looks pretty accurate, but now we have to do the feet. That should be, again, not super difficult. All right, cool. Oh, bro's got thunder thighs. Now all we have to do is this leg, and then we gotta do the feet. And you know, since he's a fox, he's orange, you know, like my hair. Now we got this one, and we got these bricks right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is build, I guess, the head. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Sweet, and then we're going to stack these in. Okay, now that's the first portion of the head, but now I need to build the nose. All right, so we're gonna take this brick, and we need to kind of lock the snout in. So we're gonna do that with these, and then we got an orange brick. All right, the snout's feeling a little chunk. That's fire. So now we just have to add the sticker eyes. All right, so we have a bit of a head shape going on now, and we'll add that on in a second, because I think it'll look good. But first, I have to finish with the arms. And these arms actually look pretty cool, and they're like all angled and everything. All right, and we're gonna clock this in here, and clock this hand in here, and then we're gonna just tag on the head, and boom, we have a kind of rough version of Nick. Gotta be honest, not really a fan. Now, where do I put him? I could put him with Judy, or he'll go near the rocket ship. He looks okay, not my favorite of the builds, which is why next I'm gonna build Gazelle, AKA Shakira. This looks cursed and not at all like the character. The character looks much better than this, but the build itself actually doesn't look terrible from here. All right, let's be real. The Zoo song was way better than K-pop Demon Hunter's song. Fight me in the comments. Anyway, we're gonna open this one up. Yeet. All right, let's build. Bro, what is this sticker? All right, let's build the body first. All right, here's the body. The next thing I have to add is the legs. And they should be pretty simple. Click here, sweet. And then we're gonna do one like this. Awesome. Okay, now the next thing I wanna do is these parts. All right, that's cool. We're going to put this in, and then we're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna build this out. Bada boom, we're gonna do this. I think that works, yeah. All right, now we're just gonna do the eyes. I see you, Gazelle.
I see
Oh wait, and we need to do the mouth too. I'm a little perturbed that these all have stickers. I mean, bruh, that's goofy looking, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world because we have this clip here, and this clip actually does something. See, look, it creates that weird little thing she has. I don't know what you call it, but she does have her little horn antlers things here, and you can connect them with these binoculars. Bada boom and bada boom. Oh right, she's supposed to have arms. All right, so the first thing we have to do is connect this and this. And then we're gonna also connect these Technic pieces. I like them in this color. I don't think I've ever seen them in this color before. And then we're just gonna connect this here. And the last thing I gotta do is connect the head. Oh, dang it, she's too tall. Yo, she looks sick. All right, we're going up, up, up. It's our moment, and she's gonna go here. Oh no, I think I quoted the wrong song. Sorry, this place is turning into a zoo. Sweet, okay. She's gonna go over here. She's on top of the fire station, and now it's time to build our last figure, Officer Probert. Actually this one looks friggin' sick, and I'm excited to add to the police force. By the way, this officer is way too fit to be in this position. Like, look, even the official brick-built one looks chunky. This just looks like a very fit Probert that doesn't look accurate at all. The Legos somehow look more accurate than the little renders they have here. They're stupid. All right, well, let's build it. All right, last box. That's a cop. I really hope this one comes with a donut, by the way. All right, let's speed build this one. All right, now we got the legs. Let's do his big round belly. Here we go. We have the torso sticker. It's gonna go facing this way, and we're gonna do this. Boom, round belly achieved. Now it's time for arms. All right, we have arm 1 in. Now it's time for arm 2. And then we need the clip. And we're gonna clip that in. All right, now we got some functioning arms in there, which is good. Now we just need a round head. And I guess that starts with the snout. This shouldn't be too difficult. All right, nose time. We got a nose. And now we got eyes. And we got a head. And now we gotta do the actual eyes again. We have eyeball number 1 and eyeball number 2. And now we're gonna do the ears. Fire. Boom, bam, bop. All right, and then we have the cheeks. And there's this black piece too. I think this is supposed to go for like the rounded belly area. That's good. And then we just gotta add these stickers to, add the cheetah texture. All right, and then we're going to do this. Okay, fire, that's awesome. Let's add him to the police department. You know what, we're gonna add him here and Judy right over here. Oh, dang it, Judy. All right, now we have them all. Now we just need to find Gary. Hey! Hello. Yo, these guys honestly look awesome. So if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to watch this one where I built all Zootopia 1 in Lego and this one where I built Zootopia 2. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is a basic Lego Stitch, and today I'm going to collect, craft, and construct every Lilo and Stitch Lego set and recreate iconic scenes from the movie, and even unbox some mystery minifigures. So don't drop your ice cream and Lego. Now the brand new Lilo and Stitch movie just came out, and I immediately head to the Lego store to buy all the Lilo and Stitch sets ever made. Well, the ones they had there anyway. I spent a good chunk of money there, but they didn't have them all. So I went online and copped some on eBay, and I gotta go to my mailbox to grab it. And this is a Disney minifigure pack. It could potentially come with any one of these minifigures, but we're hoping that it's Stitch. But it should be Stitch. It is Stitch. All right, we got his legs, his torso, his head. Now I still want to build the rest of the Lilo and Stitch sets, but before I could, I head to the movie theater to go see the live action remake for some inspiration. It was super fun, and my personal favorite part was Stitch's laugh. Now I bet you thought that Stitch minifigure was the only CMF one ever made. And you're wrong, because there's another one with 4 arms. No, not those 4 arms, 4 arms. This one is Experiment 626 and it came out in 2023. A whole 7 years after the first one. And 1 year after that, Lego made its first official Stitch set. So I ought to get cracking. And it's a Brickheads of him. This is a line of Lego sets that only costs $10 and you can build so many different characters in Lego. And this one is peak. The build is cool and has a stripe pattern on the back and he's very blocky. Now for this next bit, I have to go to the beach. And then I got on a plane to Hawaii. No, that's not actually gonna happen. I'm staying in Florida for this one. Beach looks exactly the same. And I started to get to work on our next set, Stitch. So let's build it.
So, it started raining, so we're just gonna finish building Stitch in here.
And we can put that in, and it's sunny out again. So let's take him outside. Hey, look, he's also got some ice cream. And he's got a whole Hawaiian shirt deal going on, and a little flower on his head. So me and Stitch vibed on the beach for the rest of the day, and now we have to build the next Lilo and Stitch set. So let's build. The next set that came out in 2025 is their beach house. Yeah, that one from the movie. It has a ton of iconic scenes in it. And we finally got some new characters that aren't Stitch, although we did get him too. But we finally got Lilo. No, I'm not counting that one that came in the Disney Magic set. This Lilo has two faces, this one's my favorite, a new toe print, and even a flower you could put in her hair.
She's touching me.
I'm not touching you.
You're touching me.
Not touching.
Touching me.
It's free air. Ew!
She also has her doll Scrump, who's a full-on minifigure. What's this dude's issue? This dude's funky looking. As well as Nani, Lilo's very responsible older sister who takes care of her.
This did not go well.
Oh, was that Mr. Bubbles? Mr. Buggles is a super secret government agent and also a social worker. And by far the most epic minifigure in the set might be David. He gets a guitar, a surfboard with a hidden Mickey on it, and even some torches that are lit up from both sides so that he can basically be Darth Maul.
At last we will have revenge.
Oh yeah, and we got a new Stitch. This one's darker than the other two, apparently. It also has this cute little Stitch drawing at the corner of the box, and this whole set costs $90, which actually isn't bad. The first thing I had to build from this set is the little hover taxi for after Stitch got literally fried trying to save Lilo. This little red ship has a seat for Lilo, a seat for Stitch, and nobody else. And then we have the house. Yeah, this house, based on the one that Lilo and Nani lived in. Before you know it. Inside the house, there's a living room with this record player like the one that Lilo uses to listen to Elvis music. He ain't nothing but a hound dog. And there's also this jar of pickles with all of Lilo's friends.
My friends need to be punished.
There's also this kitchen/laundry room area, but unlike in the movie, you cannot fit the small child into the washing machine, which I'll be honest was a little disappointing. And inside the kitchen, there's also a stove with something on it burning, and this fridge with a mildly disturbing drawing of a small child. Then if you go upstairs, there's this crate for Stitch to sleep in. I think it was a pineapple crate. And then there's also a bed for Lilo, where next to it is this cool sticker wall featuring all these different characters from the movie, including the shirtless ice cream man. Yeah, that shirtless ice cream man. Another special detail was this book, The Ugly Duckling. And Stitch was always reading this in the movie, and just like Stitch, the ugly duckling got lost. And you know who else is lost? Everyone who doesn't hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you heard me. Hit that subscribe button. We also got a Pleakley and Jumba family photo. Just wish they were in the set. And wait a minute, why is there a Mulan poster in Nani's room? Oh, probably because it's actually there in the movie. Good job, Lego, that's a great detail. I actually wanted to take some of the minifigures from this set to the beach to go surfing. And we could test out if their surfboards actually float. So first I had Stitch try to catch some waves. Oh yeah, catch some waves, Stitch. Here comes the big wave. Where'd he go? Did we just lose Stitch? I guess now he is Ohana with the sea. That's sad. All right, let's have Nani try surfing. All right, she seemed to make it out alive. We did get some pretty cool action shots though. But there's still one more Lilo and Stitch set missing. And no, it's not that Disney Magic one that has the Lilo minifigure. It's another one. And I think it just got here. What's that? Is that like a pink Stitch? Angel. All right, let's build it. So this is a cool pink girl version of Stitch. She She has all these hearts coming out of her head and a butterfly in her stomach. Literally. And she also has these tentacle things coming out of her head. I'm not entirely sure what they do. I wonder if she was also made by Jumba. I honestly wonder if Stitch has even met her yet. Hey, I think Stitch is pretty nervous.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
No, Stitch, just say hi.
How?
And that's literally all the Lilo and Stitch Lego sets ever made. You're forgetting something. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Yes you are. Nope, that's it. Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. I'm not spending $100 on one minifigure. But family, no, but you have to. There's already a Lilo in the main set. It's a different one. What is this, clickbait? No, fine, I'll go get it. I don't want to spend $100 on a minifigure. Not again. Little sand in here from earlier. I don't want to go. That's $100 I'm not getting back.
Hey!
All right, let's build it, I guess. All right, here's the Magic of Disney Lego set with the giant overlord of Disney himself, Mickey Mouse. It's actually a pretty fun build. He's surrounded by his minions like those magic broomsticks from Fantasia, Pinocchio's dad, Geppetto.
You have to rescue your father from the belly of the whale.
We also got the
Under the sea.
on Pride Rock, Tales Old as Time, blah, 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 it's Belle, and we don't talk about him. And finally, we have Lilo, the first version of her in Lego, actually. She actually has hair that looks a little closer to Nani's, with a pink flower in it, and her legs are more like a printed-on 1x2 brick, but she still has a whole floral print, like in the movies. I honestly think this set was a giant excuse by Lego designers to put a bunch of minifigures and characters that Lego hadn't made yet, which is ironic because since it's come out, we've gotten a lot of them in some pretty giant sets. Looking at you, Belle. And that's every set. No, a keychain is not a Lego set. That doesn't count. But yeah, when I was in the Lego store, I actually asked if they had it, and they literally had it in this box. So I did get the Stitch keychain too. And now that we built all those sets, we should unbox some of these Mystery Stitch minifigures. And I think they just got here. Well, that was quick. Do not open. I wonder why. Maybe it's because experimental unit 626 is in here, or some other Lego, Stitch characters. All right, we're gonna open it up. Ooh, and they even come in blind bags. Our first Stitch minifigure. Remember, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind. So we're not gonna be leaving any of these sealed shut. And it looks like we have our first Stitch. And I think this is the Experiment 626 variant of him. Gotta squeeze his head on first. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Give him some arms. And then of course we gotta give him some hands. Oh, no way, and he comes with a blaster. Comes with 2 blasters. What? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Experiment 626 had a red jumpsuit. That's the one Lego made officially anyway. I could be wrong. Honestly, out of the 2 of these, I still think the red one's better. Maybe because he has the 2 arm molds, so he gets more hands than the Experiment 626 that's orange. But that doesn't make him bad at all. It is still a super detailed minifigure, and it has toe printing. Look at that. Bro's got toes. Actually, if you can, subscribe with your toes. I bet you can. All right, I'm giving Experimental 626 a solid 9 out of 10. It's a really good figure, minus the missing arms. All right, the next minifigure we're going to grab is going to be in here, and it's another blind bag, and I think these are all going to be some type of Stitch. So we're going to keep going. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that Angel? Okay, so it's like this purpley Angel, which I'm pretty sure Angel is pink. Someone can correct me that down below. I was not a huge fan of the sequel Lilo and Stitch movies, I'll be honest with you. I know that's like against the law to say for some people, but I'm gonna say it. And yeah, her build accessory is some roses and also some ice cream. It's kind of like the ice cream that guy from Lilo and Stitch 1 had that, kept falling and melting. Oh, poor bro. I'm gonna give this one a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. All right, next blind bag. Here we go. Ugh. Oh, it looks like a kind of regular normal Stitch. I'm actually excited we got this because I'm kind of curious to compare it to the official Stitch that's normal. Came out almost 10 years ago, which is crazy. All right, so a couple interesting accessories with him. So he's cool. He's definitely a darker blue. He comes with a little rose, which I guess he's supposed to give to Lilo, which is cute. And then he also comes with a bottle because they treat him like a baby. Now, compared to the official Stitch, this one is definitely a little more textured out, a little more cartoony, and I think this one actually probably gets a 10 for a Stitch minifigure. Because another thing he has that the other one doesn't is he has opposable legs, so he could actually, you know, sit down, which this one just, you know, can't, which is sad. And this one also has a decent back printing that goes on to the actual legs. I don't think this one does. Yeah, no, this one, the tail is still a part of it. And also, you'll notice there's a bit of a discoloration between the legs and the torso, which is interesting. This one doesn't have that. And it also has printing on the full wrap around top of the ear, as to where this one, it's kind of misprinted. So Lego actually, grant you this is a 10-year difference, but I think that the new one is better, which is a little concerning. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Anyway, let's get into the next blind bag. All right, I am so excited for this next one. I don't think we're gonna get a Lilo in here, but if we do, that would be cool. All right. Ooh. What? That low-key looks like the torso that the Beast wore. And you know, like Beauty and the Beast? I don't know, small movie. Not many people have heard of it. But wait, is it like a Stitch version of him? Okay, so we got the hand on. Let's get the other hand on. All right, and then we could get the head on, I guess. And it's the same head that we just did. Shoot, one sec. There's a hand stuck in his head. See that? That's an issue. Oh, shoot. I might have to fetch that out with like a razor blade. Sweet, we got it off. All right, now it should be nice and easy to put it on. Yes. Yes, we got Beast Stitch, but he's like elegant Beast Stitch. Those are not words I thought I would put together. And he comes with blasters. All right, so we got the full wraparound printing with the torso piece, and the printing is actually pretty well aligned on this one too. I asked my friend Alex specifically what this was from, and he sent me this weird Funko Pop, which I guess is where it comes from, and this thing's low-key disturbing. So I'm gonna give this like a solid 5 out of 10. It's a weird choice, still really cool, and still has the wraparound printing, a very high quality minifigure. And here's everyone we got so far. I want you guys to comment by the end of this video which of these is going to be your favorite, and also if you're excited for the Lilo and Stitch movie, and if I should do more Lilo and Stitch videos, because that's why I'm doing this, so to see if I should actually buy the new sets. Huh. Yo, is this like a Steamboat Willie Stitch? Like the... Yeah, that one. All right, let's build him. Oh, and interesting. He comes with a yellow ice cream. Not too sure why. And he comes with this silver trident. He's like the King Neptune or something. But yeah, I think this is, I'm gonna take out his hand accessories because I think they're weird. But it's like a gray Stitch that has like the Mickey Mouse pants. And it has full wraparound printing too. Look at that. With the belt and the pants and everything. And he's wearing shoes. Look at that. He's got shoes on. He's got them shoe johns on with the little like arch in the shoe and everything. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, definitely getting a 10 out of 10. 10 booms. All right, so we're gonna grab this next one, and I think we got 3 or 4 to go. So who's this next one gonna be? Oh, it's another angel, I think. Let's build it. All right, and here's Angel. I'm pretty sure it's Angel. I like I said, I don't like those movies. But this is another version of her. Now she's pink. I like this one way better, honestly, and it's a little more detailed with that little heart print. We got the toes, we got the back printing with a little braids, which is cool. I don't even think the other one had braids. No. Interesting. So that's cool. Fun fact, they're actually doing an official set of her soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, we're gonna put her over here. Next set. All right, we're gonna do it. Let's open it up. Gonna be another Stitch. Oh, whoa, what is the deal here? Oh, that is creepy. Oh, I don't like that. This is Robot Stitch. What is Robot Stitch? All right, we're gonna place him down. We're gonna like Darth Vader his arms together, and then we're gonna put in his hands. Speaking of Darth Vader, by the way, he comes with lightsaber. No, just kidding. He has these little clear blasters that you can put lasers into, which I've never seen this piece in clear before, so that's kind of neat. But honestly, I think it kind of hurts the figure. Look at this guy. Look how awesome he is. That's like a full robotic dude. Imagine if he had 4 arms. Like imagine this level of printing, but with these arms. Oh, that would be so cool. Yo, and he's got the little braids back here too. I've never seen anything so detailed before. That's awesome. Oh, he's definitely getting a 10 out of 10. I love it. All right, and we got to get another figure. And this one is going to be interesting. I hope. It could be really boring. I don't know. Oh, wait, it's Ohana version of Stitch, or Hula Stitch, I guess. Wait a minute. I want to see the accessories. Oh, this is so cool. All right, so we got the hands and the arms. That's my least favorite thing to put on, I'll be honest. Which is separate from my favorite thing, which is the accessories. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we got the full wraparound printing of the hula skirt with the little lei that he is wearing. The head print is basically the same. The only thing that's different is the torso and the legs, and he comes with a guitar, so he could jam out with all the other Stitches. But not only does he come with a guitar, he also comes with a maraca and an ice pop. He's got a maraca and an ice pop. That's so cool. And that is every Lego Stitch minifigure. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll definitely like one of these. Subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless, and stay awesome.